I don't know, but I don't give a fuck about the people. They can wait.
Well, let me know when you want to go live.
Give me a minute, man. These people just won't shut the fuck up already, will they?
They're clamoring.
Man, they're already.
Fix your stuff so we can start.
You already started it. I started it. Anywho, what's up, mofos? Can you guys stop talking for a little bit, though, please? 187 comments already. Yeah. Okay, all right. Something is definitely messed up now.
Why? What's going on?
All right, you guys are gonna have to go on without me for a minute. Something's all messed up here.
What's messed up? What's it doing now? Okay.
What up, Bama?
Never know. We got Backpack B.
What's up? What's up, guys? Good to see you, man.
How you doing, dude?
Men, chilling, man. No complaints. How are you guys?
We've been waiting to start because Stevie's screen is screwing up.
Oh, I thought he was seriously pooping.
Well, he might have been, but
I thought that wasn't a cover. I thought he was just like that brutally honest about his poops.
Well, he is, but he's a morning pooper.
Yeah, me too, dude. Only in the mornings. Very consistent. Right, I gotta turn my one screen off really quick. Hold on, it's messing me up.
Jester. Well, I was hoping Stevie would say hi to everybody. So you know what? Scott, and he's here. He just got here. Looks like I have a hole in my shirt. He proposed, because some people feel left out sometimes, that instead of like adding everyone, if you don't want to, just drop a hashtag be up, and that's how you will say hi. Blanket statement to everybody.
Ah, I like that.
I like it too. Because sometimes when you go from one live to another, and
yeah, you don't need to re hello, right? Yeah.
Just drop a hashtag be up that says hi to everybody. Jason would love it.
What's up, guys in the chat?
I'd love to see the be up.
Be up for sure, dude.
And it's cool because like you'll start a live and then you'll just see be up just start flowing.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
Way to start it.
Especially if you watch like multiple lives in a row, you're right. Like,
yeah.
Like I forget. Like started with Bees, then went to Javon's, then came here. Probably.
Exactly. That's 3 right there.
Yeah, dude, 3 in a row. That's a lot of hellos, but you know, that's cool.
Especially like when you're in a Bees where there's 200 and something. You can't say hi to everybody.
Totally.
Dude, that's even what I struggle with when I join like the chat rooms. I'm like, okay, I gotta add everybody, and you run out of space, and it's
that's why I just lurk for a while because like, man, if I say hi now, I'm gonna have to add 112 people.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
And it's no
true.
offense to the people I want to say hi to
at all, right? A lot of times people stay out of chats because of that. Like I'll just be a lurker sometimes because if I know, especially I'm not going to be like paying attention to the chat, I don't want people to feel like I'm not giving them the love that they deserve. You know what I mean? So like I'll 100% just not even say anything. But when I do say hello, that's like means I'm like locked and loaded on the comment section, like ready to just write essays if I need to.
Dude, I'm right there with you, man. Like I will lurk just to avoid all of the hellos.
Yeah, it's true, dude. It's
I don't need to scare you. Look, I got my knives have sprinkles.
Oh snap! I was just looking at that thing, dude. It's pretty cool.
I like the Hanson, but he's coming out with the Tonto version, so.
Oh sweet.
I want the Tonto version.
Who do they work with as their OEM? Is it I don't know.
This
I
was
can't.
QSP.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that one was QSP. Then they did Kubi recently.
Nice.
See? So that's what I said I was going to do, like, on my channel. Just drop a B up that says hi from beginning to end. That covers the whole thing.
I'm dropping my B up right now. B up, guys, but hi to everybody.
I'll drop it too. Hashtag. I added $1 to mine just for fun on accident, so.
Nice. I love that the B up thing is still going on. Like everybody's
We're never gonna let it drop.
Yeah, I love that. It's great.
We're never gonna let it go.
Ooh.
And Scott coming up with that idea. Just keeps it alive even harder. And I think Jason would like it.
Definitely, dude. Yeah. But Jason was a good guy, dude. Like, he supported all, like, the beginning channels. Very, like, he was just very in tune with the community, I think.
He was.
From my interactions with him. But, he was a good guy.
So, if everyone in the chat is cool with that, that's how we'll do it. That way, nobody's left out. Scott, that's a great idea.
Way to go.
Because there are times when I like at 400 people, and then there's that one person that's like, "What? I don't get a hi."
Yeah, that's what is my like big worry. Is like that one person who you like maybe didn't see or like you missed their message, and it's like, bro, like I don't have beef with a single person in this community.
Right.
I'm definitely not trying to single anybody out by not saying hi to them. You know?
Right. I used to not even like before. I didn't do lives a lot before I got my like new place, but I used to never pay attention to chats really. And then I realized I would see like a highlight. I didn't understand they highlighted your name if somebody mentioned you in there, and then like I was like, oh dude, I wonder if I've missed one of them in the past, and like people just think I'm ignoring them. It really becomes a thing. So like, you got to be like super intentional about it. So I love this idea. It's great.
Sharif, question for you, but I don't know if you want to answer right now or not.
Hopefully next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
What was the question? Oh, there you go. Oh, nice.
Yeah, fingers crossed. This guy is going to be available next week. We're going to make sure that the shipping system...
Sick. Already? Like available to pre-order or available to like it's
pre-order?
Cool. Yeah. So it's a different version?
This is
right. I looked at that today because we were talking about that yesterday. And they told me the price, dude. That's a great price.
Thank you, man.
And with the purple, what is it? Purple fat carbon?
Fat carbon, yeah.
Yeah. Use Kaiser as your OEM. That's dope.
Dude, and they killed it.
Dude, Kaiser's awesome, dude. It's like I think that I always think they're overrated, but people tend to know they're good, but like they don't just like they never really like think they could do like high end work, but they like can. They're really good at that stuff. Like dude, the T1, they make so many knives that are awesome. You know,
everybody who handled this at Blade Show was shocked. They were like, "This is Riot level."
Yeah, man, I could see it for sure. Like I forget what was the last titanium Kaiser knife I got. I like to collect their old stuff, but I haven't collected like bought a new Kaiser titanium knife, and then I got the October, and the October is insane in its quality. Like when you feel it, you're like, holy crap, this thing is awesome with the milling pattern and stuff. So I mean, I've been a Kaiser fanboy, so hearing that, like, that's great, you know. And it seems like they can really bring.
I picked up from them with this Jacob.
Oh yeah, you got one, dude. They sold out so fast.
Dude, I was there the second that they launched because I knew this thing was going to sell out.
I did not think it was going to sell out. I was there, and I was like, I'll come back to this. I was at like work or something, or doing something, and then I came back and it was gone, and I was like, sad music played, and I cried.
Dude, I'm willing to bet you that they're going to be doing like a crossbar lock version.
Ooh, I like that.
Good, Stevie?
Yeah, it's good now.
What was wrong with
it? What's up, Stevie?
What up, Brant?
How you doing, man?
Doing well. I don't know. I cursed at it. I reset it.
Exactly.
Nice.
Reset it again, and then I just turned it off, walked away, and came back, and now everything's good.
Sick.
You jiggled it, and it worked.
Did you tell me to jiggle the cock and balls?
You're stuck on the toilet is what I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what
I did not see your new knife. Is it on Instagram?
New knife? Who said new knife? There's a new knife out there?
Chef Rocky. Chef Rocky got a new knife.
Oh, snap.
Look at it. There's probably going to be something super cool.
What'd you get, dude?
I can't, though, still for some reason, log into Instagram on my desktop.
Dude, Instagram's kind of the worst, man. Like, I have nothing but problems. You guys ever get, like, messages, like, 20 weeks after somebody sent it to you? And
yes.
I don't understand why that's still happening. It's like a bug, and they just can't figure it out, or it's... I don't know.
Yeah. Because, like you said, Instagram's the worst, dude. Mm-hmm. They really are.
Or sometimes you'll get like a message on the computer, but not your phone.
Yeah,
So
totally.
you don't see it until like you fire it up on your computer, which I rarely do.
Yeah, the only time I use Instagram desktop is when I'm on StreamYard trying to multitask. And I will see messages on my desktop that are not in my...
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, wow. Dang.
You got the full dress one. And I did see it. I forgot. I did give it a heart. I did. But yeah. Ooh.
How much do those run, dude? Like, I saw one listed for like an insane price. Like, and I wasn't sure if it was a joke until I realized it was like a full... Those handles are like full... What are they? Like Damas steel or whatever they're called? Or...
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember a Blade show, not the one that just happened, but when I went, there was a line at the Demco booth to get those.
That's crazy, dude.
And people were paying, you know, over $1,000.
Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah. So that's what the price was. And at first, I guess I just didn't realize that was the handle, and that does make a big change. So I thought it was like a joke. I was like, "This is a 20.5 for that much? Why?" Like,
that's a full chunk of tight gaskets.
Yeah, that's a big chunk right there.
That's nice. I bet it feels good.
Oh yeah.
I carried some bougie Damascus today.
Ooh, that thing's sexy.
Check this out, Brant. It is
sick.
That's a full custom Ferrum Forged demigod.
Dude, you're the Ferrum Forged guy, bro, huh?
Yeah, I had to have it.
Yeah, that's dope.
This is what the Alloris is based on.
Okay,
demigod.
so that's a custom right there. So it's not even. Yeah,
this is a full custom.
Woo, sheesh.
Yeah.
Yup.
Dang, the thing's sick, dude.
It is
pretty sweet.
Awesome.
I've been on a Ferrum Forge kick, just not with customs though, but like just going through some of their catalog. I got an RT3 recently. That's dope.
Nice.
I love that knife. I think I wonder.
RTs are a great series.
He would at everyone, but he also would understand people being left out.
Yeah.
Like what Z-Man said. Like he just doesn't even say anything.
Right.
This is true.
So, and I think B-Up, he wanted that word to spread before he passed. He wanted it to go. That was his thing. So I think using B-Up is the perfect word.
For sure.
It keeps it going. You see it in the chat a ton of times, and it keeps it alive, which is exactly what he wanted.
It really was his credo. He has these. He had probably
those are cool.
50 or 60 of these. You know, I mean, he drew this and wrote this every day.
Yeah,
it was his credo.
I put it in the corner now.
Ooh, that's awesome.
He wanted it to spread.
Yeah, and it's just like a good thing to get behind too. It's great. It's like a community based. You know, it's cool.
I know Jason enough to know that he would be humble and be like, "No, don't do that." But deep down, he'd be like, "Okay, I like seeing it."
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know before he passed that he was really into like photographing like graffiti and stuff. That's really cool. It's a cool hobby. Yeah.
I mean,
he used to send us pictures all the time.
Yeah.
Not to get into it too much, but that was literally what he did up until his final moments.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's sick. I would have liked him, man. I'm a big fan of street art.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Jason was one of the only guys I would talk on the phone with sometimes.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, like when he left the community for a while, I was on the phone with him a lot.
Nice.
Like I would talk to him on the way to work, just to see how he was doing, and he was just a good dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
He once called. I was texting with him when I was driving back from Montana one time, and I was like, "Dude, I'm struggling. I got like 6 more hours to go."
Ooh.
And like 10 minutes later, the phone rang. He's like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, that helps so much. That's so.
He's like, "You got company for the next 6 hours."
No way, dude.
Yeah.
What a sweetheart. That's so nice.
He would sit there for 6 hours.
Yeah, I'm not joking. For 6 hours we talked.
Jeez.
He passed me off to Sarah a couple times. Yeah, dude, it was. I mean, he was one of the few people I could have marathon conversations with. Also,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I do miss him a lot. And around Blade Show, you start to feel that hole there. That's
Yeah,
when we
so
all
he
got
went to a bunch of Blade shows. So I knew him and we talked, but I wasn't like super close to him.
He went to one Blade show, and that was the
cool.
one like a lot of us went to.
That you guys all took pictures at. I saw those
Yeah,
pictures, right?
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
He went to Blade East in Atlanta last year.
Okay, nice. That's cool. Yeah, he seemed to be having a good time too. Like it looked like a great.
Oh, dude. I mean, he's one of those dudes that knows everybody from makers.
Yeah,
And in the community, and
For
so
sure.
like he got a lot of props while he was there, and he's like, people actually know who I am, and being as humble as he was,
Right.
you felt like he kind of definitely had a little bit of a swagger to him.
Yeah, for sure.
It was definitely feeding his ego.
That's cool though, dude. Like, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's fine. Like, it's okay to have some ego.
That's the case for a lot of people.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jason,
Yeah, Derbs.
hell of a dude.
So I do think that saying "be up" as a greeting that just encompasses saying hello to everyone, I think it does do Jason justice, and I think you would like seeing it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. I dig it.
And no one's left out. That "be up" covers everybody.
Right, that's cool.
So, on another topic, Carco's here. He sent me some knives to check out.
Ooh,
Ooh.
sick.
Carco. Actually, I gotta say what's up to him.
Yeah, say what's up to him.
Carco,
Right, thumbs up.
your knife is going out tomorrow. I had some stuff come up the last couple of days, so I will be shipping your knife back to you tomorrow.
Ooh, what did he send you?
Oh, the field duty.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, the beauty.
Full size. Is it
Yeah.
in titanium?
No, titanium
No,
is carbon
it's-
fiber.
It's
Oh,
the
right.
field duty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Leon
Not the EDC one.
No, not the
Small guy.
not the the original field duty was dope, but this new one,
Oh no, it's that newest one that
Yeah.
just was a pre-order. Oh yeah, so it's the duty.
Yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Duty.
Yeah. It kind of looks like inflated a little bit.
Carco said, "Nice penis, dude."
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
quite impressive.
it. You know what else just came in for review? Stevie, you'll appreciate that.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
I got
American Blade Works version 2, right? Or
I got that's been in pocket all week.
nice, dude. I've never actually messed with those. I might
And I
have to get one
just
soon.
played Skiff and this guy.
Carco really did. He paid for shipping return.
Really? Dang, dude.
Carco's the man. All right, there's two knives.
Carco is awesome, dude.
Oh, dude, the OG Field Duty's awesome, Ian. It's
Yes.
great. And so is the Field Duty EDC. I have that one. Yeah,
Here's
some of the old
This is
Liam
the
designs.
24, isn't it? XM24, right?
Ooh. That's a good. Does that have like a forward choil? That's sweet.
Yeah, that does look like a 24.
I've never held the Hinderer before, so Hinderer.
Oh well,
Hit
that's
3 times and break
too bad.
here.
Brant told me he won't come on the lives anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Why? Because it's too much making fun of the Hinderer stuff. Just Hinderer jokes.
I don't know.
You should come on, dude. It was just jokes. It was all love.
Yeah,
No, the last time he came on Wednesday, and he started it all.
he started it all.
And then
Normally,
bang,
I'm all
man.
about, Brant, hey, everyone chill out, but then he starts it. But this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like the way it feels.
that's what she said.
So, make it
Yeah, I
look-
always thought the XM18 would be like a little small for my hands, based on my experience. You
Based on-
handling that XM24.
Oh, this is the 18. Okay.
Is it the 18?
Yeah, he just said it was. Okay.
Okay. I was going to say, if that's a 24, you're making it look like.
Yeah, totally. I think the 24 is pretty big, dude. Like 18 is sizable. Like
Yeah.
I used to have one and I got rid of it. But the 18 is pretty big itself. So that makes
Okay,
sense.
then I would get the 24.
There's a couple different sizes, I think, of the 18, like based
There
on what
are.
version you get. Like I've had like I guess there's like a smaller one that I forget what it was. Like it was like
there's like a 3-inch. Or
3-inch, right?
One,
And then there's like the skinny ones too, I think, that are a little bit different. I don't know.
Hey, pretty. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty
sorry.
Fly. Did you know you won Ethan Ruins EDC's giveaway?
Oh, he does.
Okay.
Snap! What'd you win, dude?
See, that's awesome, Knife Nut. That's exactly what he wanted. You people of the community only need to ask one of us about Jason? Exactly.
Yeah.
I did not say that. I said it was an option, and I am not.
No, he ordered you to never speak ever again. He just.
But look at this next one he sent.
Oh snap, dude!
Jesus.
I haven't even opened it
Beefy,
yet, so.
chunky boy, love it.
Oh wait, this is a wrist one. There.
What is it?
It's a Medford.
Yeah, Medford.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
That has Medford all over it, I think. Yeah.
See now, okay, now that's a good size.
Dude, that's.
I like
Maddie,
that.
I can see you rocking a Medford.
I've never really like. I think I've handled like 2 at a show. But I
would
think I
rock
handled
a
bad
Medford
ones because I've seen better ones like online.
if they didn't cost so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Satu Dave has one that looks like the K-bar. That thing's
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They start at 800.
What's up, Ed? 800? Yeah, dude.
What up, Ed?
This one's got a little harpoon on it. I've never seen a Medford with this.
Yeah, me
Little
either.
poon action,
Look at the size of the flipper.
dude. That is a flipper for days right there. Jeez. I wonder how that feels in pocket, dude. You got to try it in pocket.
Okay, let's see. Let me tilt it down. Here we go.
Oh, you can pull
It
that off.
disappears quite nice.
Nice. It's like it's not even there, dude. It's great.
That's got to be like an 8-ounce knife, though.
Yeah, I wonder. Do you have a scale
Ooh.
there? Can you weigh it?
Yeah, I have a scale.
I like lost my scale in the shop recently. I don't know where it is, like at all.
Dude, those little drug dealer scales disappear.
Yeah. I have like a big scale, like a male scale,
Oh,
and
dude,
I literally can't find it. Yeah. I got it to use like a pirate ship, which is awesome. If you guys don't use pirate ship, use or something like it.
I
Use
just
it.
got Maddie. I just got Maddie to start using it.
Oh, I'll say, especially like if you're into the knife community and you're putting out shipments all the time, dude, it'll save you so much money. Like it already saved me like an insane amount of money this year. So I'm so happy I switched. And Kevin,
I just need a label printer now.
Take
yeah,
a guess.
you could use your printer too. Ooh,
Take a guess on this one.
I said 8.3.
12.
9.1.
12. I'll let a few people guess too. But let's see.
Way over. Is it
So
less?
far, one of you nailed it dead on.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, it's definitely not me. So it's one of you two.
12 is a little high.
Yeah, I know. I was just hoping.
I think his Praetorians are kind of up there.
All right, so you guys
Yeah.
guessed either 8.4 or 9.1.
8.3 or 9.1. But
Hmm.
I like this thing though.
What's that even called? Does anybody know the name of that design? Carco with the 7.6. That's a very.
It says MKT on the clip.
Yeah, there you go. I like the MKT like branding when it just does
I
that.
You know what MKT stands for, Maddie?
Nedford Knife and Tool.
Oh,
Right?
hang on. All
It
right,
stands
so
for
we're-
something else.
Just tell us, Maddie.
Tell you? All right, it's 8.3. Sharif nailed it.
Oh, nice, dude.
Dead on.
That's that designer eye right there.
It is. You got it perfect. 8.3. How?
Yeah, that's good. That's chonky. Love it.
And now you know I've been doing this shit too long already.
Right. You can eye it out. He's like 8.3. Yeah.
I dig this one though. I like big beefy knives though.
I got a big beefy guy because it was for sale. I think you were the person. Was it you who pointed it out, Maddie, that it was like for sale on USA something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like immediately bought it.
They went on the extreme.
Dude, it was like $40.
Yeah. The
For
lowest
4
I've ever
maxed
seen.
out. Yeah, this thing's
Crazy.
awesome.
That's for
It's,
as much knife as you get. It's
Yeah. it's just fun. It's like my shop knife. If I want to just like, you know,
Sharp Guy's here.
chop
Hey,
at somebody.
for
Oh,
those of you
crap.
guys who
Sharp
don't know,
guy.
I don't know if he wants me to tell too much, but he's in the hospital right now.
Oh snap, dude.
Oh shit!
So
How you
everyone, give Sharp Guy a be up, a hello, whatever you want.
But yeah, buddy. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
He may be in the hospital, but he got himself a pair of new socks out of it. So
Oh,
he
good.
got
Worth it.
totally worth it,
Rippy
right?
sock.
Yeah.
But Sharp
Much
Guy's probably
love,
going to be
man.
there for a little while.
Those grippy socks in
Oh,
the hospitals
that's
actually
cute.
rule.
Dude, I said the same thing,
Arco.
man.
Yeah.
Gray. What? They probably end up costing you, like $46. But
Yeah, as long as insurance pays for it, I'm good. But yeah, they're expensive. I did a little stout in the hospital a couple of years ago because I got like an infection on my foot, and it escalated really quick. I'm like a person that stays away from the hospital. Is like, and I've learned from that. I think I'm better. Like, but until I'm like something is really wrong, I won't go. And I went, and they're like, if you waited like 2 more days, you would have lost your foot. Yeah.
Damn.
So I learned from that. But I got a lot of socks out of that too, because like,
Yeah. The socks makes it worth it.
yeah, totally. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I would do this again for the socks.
Mark Herrera, I have a I don't want to say Kaimano, but it's the because that's Sharif's. What's it called? The big buoy. For the off-grid knives. I forgot what it's
Oh,
called.
off grid?
I don't know.
Do not know that one.
I got Kaimano stuck in my head, but it's also like a crocodile name, I think. I could be wrong too. It's
Is
probably
it the
called like that.
is it the alligator?
It's not the alligator.
They got the blackout, the grizzly, the viper,
You're sure it's not the alligator?
tracker,
About
rhino.
80%.
Hmm.
You said it's off-grid knives.
Yeah, off-grid's cool.
The off-grid alligator.
It's starting to sound more
The more he says it, the
Cayman.
Cayman. That's
The
it.
Cayman XL.
There it
Yeah.
is. I have the Cayman XL, and I'm putting them away, Carco, so that they're protected.
You know what I got today? I haven't checked the mail yet, but I got the Clydesdale.
oh, sick, dude. Yeah,
Ooh,
that one's fun.
Nice.
That thing's a destroyer. Like it's got a nasty tip. I love it.
I also have another
Lute is
one, though.
killing it, dude. He's learned so much like recently.
Yeah.
Like it's just fun to see that. I dig
Big
that.
time, man.
Yeah, dude.
I want to learn CAD pretty bad. I just don't have like the time.
It
Sure.
does. There is a learning curve to it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I bet.
You ever
Once
see
you-
that movie Yes Man Gerbs when he breaks out of the hospital and he's riding a motorcycle and his butt's hanging out of that outfit? I laughed so hard. Yes Man's Jim Carrey. It's
yeah, I've seen that.
it's basically Liar Liar but different.
Right. He can't say no to anything, right? Like, is that the
Nope.
premise?
Nope.
Yeah.
And he's riding through town and it's playing that epic music. I forgot what song it was, but he's zooming through traffic and his butt's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Work knife.
Dude, Maddie, you got me looking at off-grid. Their rhino caught my eye.
Good, good. When I got my first one, the detent ball fell out.
I've
And
had that
so-
happen on some knives, yeah.
They said, if anything ever goes wrong, send them a message and they'll replace it for free. So they sent me a new one.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I should just get it. Hang on.
Let's see.
I don't know why, but this rhino is speaking to me. It's so like simple and straightforward and like leafy.
Oh, they have a lot more knives than I thought. Like, they have a lot of fixes.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about their like, it's so dumb, but like, I will not get a whole company based on their logo if it's a bad logo. Like, I think the logo is fine, but for like a mark though, it's like a little busy.
Yeah.
And like, that's how I feel about like the O Knife company. Like, I hate their logo, but their knives look cool. And Kev has been trying to trick me into saying yes to one of their knives, like, for such a long time. He'll cover the logo, be like, "Check this out, dude. This is so cool, right?"
Yeah, Kevin shills hard for Olight, dude.
Oh yeah, I haven't even like heard. I guess I don't watch him all the time, so I haven't heard like him mention Olight that much. Is O Knife and Olight? They're the same company.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It's
Listen to
different
this, though.
like, division.
Listen,
Yeah.
it has a commanding snap to it.
Ah, see, people agree about the logo thing. That looks cool. What one's that? That's the one you're just talking about?
The Firebird. The Firebird represents, well, the Phoenix is just a cool bird, but the
Yeah.
Phoenix is Eli. And then the 3 stars is my other son, Isaiah.
Oh, cool.
But this is $20 in Amazon, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
I'll open this box. This is from the Donut Guys.
Ooh.
I think it's the Chicago.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That one looks cool.
Yeah,
But this
Chicago's
box is
dope.
too big to be a Chicago, so.
Maybe it's a couple knives. Maybe it's a couple swags.
Oh, yeah, the dildo line. Let's see, there's a note.
A note. Oh, note.
Oh, Stevie, did you get your?
Okay.
Ah, sick.
No, not yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
I'm gonna hold back my thoughts on it because you didn't. You wanted to be surprised, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I could read your mind right now, and
I'll just say it's positive.
it's what?
It's positive.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude, it's dope.
Like very positive.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Where did I put mine? I gotta carry mine more. Sometimes when you ever get like when you put something in your knife box and forget about it, and then you don't open your knife boxes,
Yes.
and then you just go for a while, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I have this knife over here that I could carry. That happens way too much to me. Like,
Dude, I actually keep like 5 or 6
Oh, yeah,
directly
dude.
under my monitor, and
Yeah.
those are all my current rotations because the second
Yeah.
I put them away, they don't exist in my head for some reason.
totally, dude. It's like
I
almost a
forgot
problem.
Yeah.
Actually, Dopey, the note says it's full of swag, and I can take some, but leave some for the next person. But, Scott, if you guys want a sneak peek, I kept the Phoenix a secret, but the Orion is something that I'm kind of drawing for my next one.
Nice.
Little Tonto with a
Yeah.
belly-ish kind of design.
Cool.
This smudge is supposed to be erasing.
Nice.
So you
That
get
works.
A fat choil. I suck at drawing. This is why I needed Sharif on the Phoenix, which his touches will probably be on this one too. But this is just a little
I was
idea.
gonna say we gotta get working on that one, Maddie.
Well, after you do your stuff first. This is later on. But I'm working on like a futuristic, like I don't know, like a Tonto. I like the Tonto belly, like
Yeah, it's cool.
the Jaeger. Although that doesn't really have a belly. I don't know.
Yeah, it's more of like
I
a
also
straight
want
edge.
like a cool diamond-shaped
Ooh, I like that.
finger hole, something different than the clip to match the whole shape of the knife.
Dude, yeah, diamond pivot is pretty cool. I like who just put out there was a new version of what is that knife? You just said it. It's this. Why am I forgetting the name of this thing? Brian Brown Jaeger. Okay, the Jaeger. They came out with a new pivot shape.
Oh,
you guys see that
yeah,
thing?
I saw that.
It's just interesting. It's different.
Jaeger V3.
Yeah. I don't know. Cool shaped pivots are like kind of feel like more expensive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Vince, I'm trying not to live in Phoenix. I was brought here as a child. And then, growing up, it was all right. And then it started getting too busy and crazy here.
Ooh, Keenison.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is that
this,
the K10 or the
I don't know the models,
Alpine
but
or something like that?
this area reminded me a little bit of what you got going on there, Maddie.
Oh, and the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't know how to transition from blade to handle.
Mm.
But you know what? I kind of
it.
like this, where like it would kind of swoop in like an old '57 Chevy type deal in the fenders. So you can lock your
okay.
finger in right there.
I got you.
Whatever that top one was,
Yeah.
I had Satu has one, and I had Satu's, and those are dope knives.
Steve
Yeah.
says K9.
It's totally not
K9,
my
that's what
style.
it was. K9, that's right.
Mm.
It was
It's
Satu.
totally not my style, but I want one of these.
Yeah.
Did he design a Kaiser recently? It reminds me of a Kaiser they put out recently. Maybe it's just that
No.
blade treatment. Yeah.
I don't think he's worked with anybody, but
Oh, okay.
like, dude, there's
Yeah,
something. This one's the Alpha Pup or something,
Nice.
and he does like some of his sexiest builds
Yeah.
in it, and I want one.
What's
so
his
very
username
bad.
so I can look it up? What's his? He goes by what?
Kineson Knives.
Oh, yeah, I might-
KEA
KEA.
NI.
Oh yeah, I follow him. I think
Yeah.
that Casey likes this guy or something and pointed me to
Dude,
him.
look at that.
Oh my god, dude, that's gorgeous. So
Crazy.
interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like the Kaiser Sparrow. Yes, that's it, Brian.
I like the copper mixed in with the steel
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
He did a knife. He collabed with Sparrow Knives and did something like that, and then he collabed with Felix from Something Obscene Company and did something like that also.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, look at that. That's a full dress I can get behind.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick.
I'd rather have it in my hand than be behind it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the color is awesome. The contrast in the colors is what like makes it for me.
I like the matching, whatever that's supposed to be.
Batarang kind of thing.
Yeah,
How do you
batarang.
even begin to make something like that, dude? Like, that's I don't know. Like the
Me- me and
materials just
Sharif
came out
had
so
this-
good.
Me and Sharif had this discussion. People get turned off when you see this kind of work, but then you realize, this is just a guy showing off the best that he could do,
Yeah,
and it's just it's skill, just pure skill, and he's
yeah,
showing
dude.
off.
There's
Yeah.
so many
And
levels to
it's
that.
Amazing.
Right. To get it to look that good and present that well, dude, it's like
Yeah.
it's just an incredible amount of work that went into it and precision and
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can't deny that like
Yeah.
one bit. Like, look at that.
dude, I love his color schemes he goes with. He kind of like has like
Exactly.
wear vibes. Like Ware has like darker color, earthy tones in his like customs. I'm seeing a little bit of that here, which is cool.
But
Dude, I mean-
it's interesting because like in order to make these, it's a huge risk because if you screw
Right.
up, I mean that's hundreds of dollars you just wasted.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
materials alone are so expensive.
Dude.
Totally.
Especially like with this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's flashy and not for me, but I
Yeah.
respect it.
Totally.
dude,
Interesting.
that one, the one with the dragon skin, is like the one, and he gave it away. By the way, that was like a freaking look at this thing. This was a giveaway knife.
What?
Yeah, he did like a drawing for this one.
No way.
Yeah,
Copper is a weak steel for your cutting edge.
It's pretty soft, right? Like,
Yeah, you wouldn't want to cut with it. But
Well, you-
mixing it in the steel like that, it has the steel to keep it strong.
yeah,
dude.
that thing is wild.
But to plate a blade with copper, that might be pretty cool. Do it.
I would love to be just like a fly on the wall at these guys' shops. Like, it interests me so much just to even know their process.
This is one of the few customs that like I would be down for that, like in a very big way.
Yeah.
Like him and Gustavo Cecchini, like that blade shape is totally not me at all.
Right.
But I love that knife so much.
I'm gonna open this here in Chicago. So the
We
note
did get a
said,
Chicago. Sick.
he sent a bunch of swag, and the note said, take some as needed, but leave some for the next people. So
That just
I mean,
reminded me.
this whole box is full of it.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm gonna open the Chicago. It's fresh. I can't. It's sealed, so
Sick.
and use the Cayman.
They're awesome.
But let's go for it. The blade's pretty cool.
I dig it. It's got like sea otter vibes a little bit.
It is pretty comfortable, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a mix between a sea otter and a rock wall, maybe. I don't know. It's got cool. It's got cool vibes. Simple, right?
But it has their, touch to it.
Yeah, I dig that a lot.
You got the belly down there on the end of the blade, but you also got jimping for your thumb, or if you want to do draw cuts,
nice.
You got it for your finger.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's some good belly there. It's like a perfect amount of belly.
And the lock is just showing a little bit, so you can get really good access to it.
Sick, dude.
To represent.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's sick, dude. I dig that.
Crispy donut shirt.
Yeah, I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So for those of you guys on the fence about the Chicago,
break.
just based off a minute with it, this thing's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I really like it. Oh, you can flick it out with your finger pretty good too, and your thumb. I like it. I do want one.
That's dope.
Work knife. I think you'll like it. This thing. I think this one's gonna get lost in the mail, like Steve Clare's knives did. Oh, get it for Kimmer. This one, I think they have a sale on it right now still. You go to their vault. Big Red, I am glad. I just opened the Chicago from the Apex group. Big Red, you might, I don't know if you're on the pass around for the Chicago, but they sent a huge box of swag you could help yourself to, Big Red. So
yeah, they did that with the whatchamacallit, the Salem. They did the same thing.
I mean, it's worth it just to get on a pass around group just for this. But the Chicago itself is awesome. But if you've already seen it, I mean, there's so many stickers. I like the card that it came with. This is the Chicago first run, and in the yellow it says, "Although it may look delicious, it's not for human consumption." I love those guys.
Yeah, they're good dudes.
So if you,
Wow, I do like it.
go to the Donuts Vault, code is early bird, all caps. You can get in on the pre-order, and I believe you can also, or do they take it down?
Big Rod.
Oh, that's-
Hey Tom, how you doing? Yeah,
I
this
wanted
one.
Yeah. $135. I think you can use code Stevie10.
Yeah, try that.
On it
CV10. And I think that knocked off like $40 or something.
That wouldn't be $40.
What's up, JB?
I said or something. That leaves like a $200 give or take ratio of room to spare.
Pretty good price from what I remember, right?
Even at 135, titanium with S35 and sprinkles, and it's a big knife. Like not giant, but it's a good EDC size knife.
Who's doing their OEM work? Do you know?
I think this is also QSP
It's either QSP or Kubi.
or
I think
Kubi.
that one's Kubi.
Kubi, okay.
Kubi. Then I'm even more on board. Kubi guy.
I like
Now,
it.
here's a question for everybody. How do you guys feel about shadow box scales?
My favorite.
Do we know what I mean by shadow box scales?
I do not know what you mean. What is that?
If they're going to be onlays, I think it's better than just nothing. But if I'd prefer inlaid, liners, you know what I mean?
If we're using like steel liners, is it better for it to be an onlay, or do you like a step for the shadow boxing? Like, what do you prefer?
So the Ferrum Forge,
that's a great example.
Stinger is a good example.
Yeah.
You know, where you can still see the liners like that. I like that personally.
Yeah, I think that's like really well done. Yeah,
that's
a good
what
example.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I also like just prefer it to be like kind of then to hide the liners if possible. But I think that's a cool look. It's good to have like some different looks, you know. So why not? It's
yeah,
cool.
like I was gonna say, if you can't do like inlay nested liners.
Nested liners, yeah, that's what the word I was looking for too.
But
what's Vince talking about?
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm confused. Okay, so we have Stevie for shadowboxing. Maddie, where did you fall? Shadowboxing.
Maddie just learned what it meant.
I learned what it meant, but now I know what it is. But honestly, as long as it's comfortable, I don't give a crap.
It kind of works as a chamfer in a way because like it's stepping down the end of the scale. So like I think there's actually a functional reason for it, and which makes it even more like of a why not type of thing for me.
Do I even have knives that do that?
I'm sure I can find one here. Let me see.
Well, the Hansen's even kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Elementum's like that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
the Elementum
Vivi does it a lot. Yeah.
And I love the Elementum, so I guess I do like shadow boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said the Hansen's like that?
Yes, I mean you can see the pink. You can see the pink over the blue, or the blue over the pink.
Praxis Mini is kind of a little bit shadow
does
box.
tend to do that a fair amount. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the reason I ask is because I'm working on something with CDC, and I was on the fence, like, because my original idea was to shadow box, you know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, do people still like that? I'm not entirely sure. You know,
I would say that people do.
Yeah, like I think like if I had the choice between just like onlays or nested or onlays or shadow boxed, I would go shadow box just because it's like functionally it's cool.
Yeah, I like the concept of it being kind of like a chamfer, like
yeah.
The Elementum is one of my, whether you like it, you agree or not, it's one of my favorite EDC knives.
Ooh,
Perfect
you got to pin down one
size.
too.
It's the perfect size, but the Hansen, I mean, it's the same size, and I know these people, which gives it a heads up. So I like to support friends,
Right.
and I like this blade shape. But they're coming out with a Tonto version too, which is gonna be sweet.
And a Warncliffe.
And a Warncliffe, and they're coming out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like they hit the ground running, dude. Like, have they been around for a long time? I haven't really heard of them that much until recently.
So they started back in 2020 with their patches and stuff.
Okay, so they have been kind of grinding.
But over the last 6 months, they have gotten they are ambitious.
Yeah,
they're going hard.
Not to sound like, oh, we got the inside scoop, but we talked to Luke and Drew a lot, and they share a lot with us.
Yeah,
they have a lot in the works.
Well, from an outsider's view, they definitely seem like they do. Like as of late, I've seen them everywhere. So
I asked them straight up, "Are you guys getting in over your head with all these releases?" And they said, "Yes."
My type of people, dude. That's how I do it. I like those type of people.
Slowing down.
Yeah.
Steve Claire, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Now I'm checking if I have all kinds of shadow box knives or not.
Yeah, I don't remember saying the word scam, but all right, cool, Vince. I appreciate your explanation.
So Vivi does it a ton. Yeah, it's like one of those.
Yeah, Vivi definitely does it a lot.
I feel like does QSP?
Yeah, Steve, I'm down. I appreciate the offer here. Absolutely. And broke ass knives. If you're here, Cool. I got to send you my address as well.
I got into the Elementum because I was new to the community and I bought into all that late HQ when they would do their Wednesday lives.
Oh, me too. Everybody goes through that phase, I think.
Get that Elementum, get it. And I was like, okay, I will. And
they're like, you don't realize like they're actually like selling product for a while. I think
you thought you're like part of a fun community.
Yeah, that's why I like when they like kind of the talent leaves and does their own stuff, and it feels like better that way when they're just like doing what they want, kind of.
I noticed they suck when Zach left, and then
yeah, dude,
Ben left.
Do you remember Austin? Austin was my guy. Yeah.
No, they took it from me. They took a huge nosedive when Ben left.
Like, Ben definitely. Ben was the guy. Like, you see, Ben got his own space finally.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
They're
Naps is like they're doing big things.
Yeah. And he's like one of the, I think, few like celebrities you kind of got in the knife community. Well, I mean,
right, like to like a very big scale, like like he hangs out with Peter McKinnon, dude. Like they're friends. So I mean, like,
he's one of the guys. If you say Ben, you know who you're talking about.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And everybody knows what he likes too, like his aesthetic, like his rules for the knives, stuff like that. Yeah.
And he's just a super nice dude. Like
he is. He's crazy nice.
His knives are just too simple for me, though.
Yeah. I think I have them around here.
Not just me.
Yeah, they're simple.
I'm not a Naps guy personally, but I respect it. Yeah.
I love what they did with like giving the like the scale files to everybody.
Open source.
I think there should be way more of that. But like I pimped out my these are carbonized scales, but like the most recent one, like yeah. So like it is really simple, but you can make it like. And then I also modded a clip to fit it because this didn't fit it, but I made it work because like there's like a it's a recessed clip, so to make this MXG gear clip work, you had to like take off a lot of like the edge of it. But yeah, it's great. But I don't carry it ever though. But it's cool. You guys reminded me of it. But yeah, he definitely has really simple stuff. I just want him to come out with like a huge knife. Just go make the knife that he would never make. I think that would be a cool concept. Like,
I think you got to do stuff like that every once in a while, creatively.
Yeah. Right.
Like, break your own rules, do something different, breach new ground.
Yeah.
You know?
The team has been going to other lives, but not our lives all of a sudden.
Who's that?
Patina Turner.
I don't think that's
It's because we're like pirate ships or something.
If it makes you feel any better, Patina, I did not go into the pirate ship at Blade Show.
Did not either. I had to boycott it.
That was Peter McKinnon's. Yeah. Are you not a Peter McKinnon guy?
Well,
Patina's not.
It's a long story, and Patina Turner. I think would like to duel with Pete, old Pirate Pete.
Yeah.
And, so I supported Patina on my choice.
Like for real wants to duel him? He has it in
I
for
don't
Pete?
think it would be that serious, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Bring out the old flintlock.
That's what I said.
That ship.
I told him it wasn't accurate.
Yeah.
Patina would never turn his back on us.
I would probably fit if I walked sideways or something.
Patina's a ride or die, Maddie. I would never doubt her.
Well, apparently I'm a die now.
Got him.
Vince, that's the question all of us who've lived here forever is asking. To give you an idea, this house, now that we've been here for a while, 5 years ago, was $800 a month. This is a 3-bedroom, like, it's a biggish house.
Yeah, you got a nice size house.
Now it's $1,800. It skyrocketed.
Dang.
How did it go up that much?
Everyone started moving here. And then investment companies started buying properties to rent.
Okay.
And then everyone's rent started going up. So we have a huge homeless population
Oh,
now.
it's like a rented house, and they raise rent on
it's a
you?
rented house.
Okay.
There's no point. That house prices did the same thing. We were going to buy a house, and then
you're preaching to the choir, dude. I just bought a house, and it was like the craziest experience of my life. Just no matter what, you overpay, and people are like putting in offers that are just absurd, like putting themselves in like bad financial like under financial duress because they're gonna no way make money on this property, no matter what they do. They're gonna lose it.
Last year it got so bad that a family would bid on a house or put in whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then some company would offer asking, and then an extra like $50K.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. And then they would rent it.
Oh god.
And
even
so
here, you can get trailer park homes for over 125.
Oh my god, dude! Stop.
For a trailer park, bro. That thing
what is happening?
Like 60K, maybe like 70 for a super like premium one. Yeah, wow. I've been seeing them go because I thought about getting some as rental properties. Yeah. You can't find them for like less than 100, 115. Just insane.
This is why we're only going to be here for another little bit, and then we're moving to another state.
Maddie, what state do you live in now, dude?
Arizona. Phoenix.
Arizona, okay. Where? Yeah, it's
Tom, very much so. Bettina is one of the most talented photographers I know.
Oh, dude, his photos are so good. Yeah.
What's
up, Bettina? Yeah, you always post them to my Discord, and they're great. You can tell he's a photographer as soon as you see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you getting at, Vince? You keep asking me questions, and then why when I give you an answer? What are you getting at? What is your question? Not why. What are you asking all these for? What's your purpose?
There you go.
Vince has been on the hunt for a new place to move to.
Exactly.
Don't move here, though. I thought you and Dopey were gonna be roommates. We're thinking about moving to Indiana. It's cheap.
That's cool.
It's close to some of Katie's family in Ohio.
Nice.
It's green. There's lakes there, the Great Lakes.
Yeah. I would move away to like the wilderness if my wife was down, but she's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not going to happen.
We looked at Montana, but their prices started going up too. Our first choice was Austin, Texas, because my mom lives there.
Austin's blowing up right now too.
Skyrocketing.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, we got our friends in Montana. Let's go look at Billings. And then their prices started skyrocketing. And then we looked at West Montana because we're like, it's more wilderness. And then their prices are really high.
Matt, you know what you got to do, Maddie?
Try and die.
Just get rich.
Yeah.
If only.
Do it, bro. Just do it. Just make it happen.
Yeah, just be rich, dude.
Just be rich. Enough of this crap.
Yeah.
I missed a question. Hold on.
I say we just all start pulling up Breaking Bad. You know?
I'm so down.
I drove through Alabama for the first time on the Blade Show trip, and man, rolling down the window in that state was an experience.
That's funny.
You do not forget that kind of humidity.
Oh no, dude!
Ooh.
Temperature controlled at all times.
I still think the worst was in Arkansas.
Oh,
what type of temps do they have around there? Like really hot or just muggy?
It was hot and muggy, and like I went to stand under cover for a second to get out of the sun, and like it didn't change. Like even in the shade, it was still.
Yeah, I can't do that, dude. I need it like super cold at all times. Like it is.
Hawaii is humid.
It's 65 in my garage right now.
Yeah, we actually looked at Hawaii as well to live in because the Big Island is actually very affordable. You can buy a house with like 5 acres of land.
I heard it's rough living out there. It's not a.
Yeah, the property might not be, but then everything else that you...
Yeah.
I was just about to say
everything, the cost of living is huge.
Well, Katie, she goes to the doctors and stuff a lot, so we would have to constantly be flying these little planes island to island to get to Oahu. And then you couldn't carry knives, like automatic knives. And ooh, that's the Kestrel? No,
dude, it's a different one. So I saw that somebody asked what this was. This is the raccoon dog. It's called. I think it's a newer model. Kind of looks like they're. It looks like they're samurai. They have like
cool.
It looks like the samurai model they have, kind of, but it's got a huge front flipper. I'm probably gonna redo the front flipper a little bit because it's a little bit too big for my taste, and then I want to do a single-sided thumb stud on this because it has a big flat. What's that?
Who is that by?
Max Ace. I have a big Max Ace. Like, I have a love for what they make. They do a good job.
Barbarian Brawny. I don't remember her name, but yeah, milk is expensive there. My parents were Navy, so I lived in Hawaii for a while.
Oh, that's cool. So
I remember them talking about it.
Half a gallon?
$5 when she was a teenager. It's worse now. Yeah, see, like what Big Red said. Ugh. But I did like eating the masupi all the time. That was my favorite.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Hawaii has a lot of cows.
Really?
They do.
That's interesting. I wouldn't think so. I don't know what I just think of beach and stuff when I think Hawaii.
Oh, but they got a lot of farmland and
yeah.
The Dole Plantations is really cool.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
But I think Indiana, it's close on the lakes, it's close to family.
Yeah.
Chicago's right there. I've always wanted to go to Chicago.
Heard great things about Chicago.
But I Googled one day, cheapest place to live with good quality of life, and Fort Wayne, Indiana showed up, and I researched it, and it looks pretty.
Matt, you're tripping me out. I spent like all of '99 through 2001 basically in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Really?
Did you like it?
I'll look that up.
Well, compared to where I was, because I was staying in a town called Angola, which is in the northeastern corner. And so me and my buddies who were from big cities, we would drive to Fort Wayne because it was the only way we could see buildings taller than
it's like a city. That's cool.
Yeah, it's not, Indianapolis is the biggest city, but Fort Wayne is it's in the northeast corner.
Okay.
Schooling there is good. The cost of living is cheap, and it's like a big town, so I'll still get like the city feel.
Yeah. All right.
Because I'll always be a city kid.
Why is Vince trying to interview you so hard today?
I know. I think you want to be my roommate, Vince. Come on. And I want to go to Chicago because they got all that food, the Shed Aquarium. I don't want to live there. I want to visit.
I heard there's good things, but it's also could get really violent in certain areas.
That's exactly what I was about to say, JB.
No, I wanna eat there. And
Chicago's great to visit, Matty. Definitely. Yeah. I wouldn't live.
No, I don't want to.
There's a good thing.
Go there, get some pizza, go get a dipped Italian beef from Portello's.
When the sun starts getting towards the horizon, get out.
Yeah. You can go to Buddy Guy's Club, catch some good blues.
Where at, Chris?
Call it a night.
Nice. Dude, I feel like there's been so many good knives that came out this weekend.
That's the thing, Twang. There's cheap places to live in Hawaii, but there's also a cost. And that right there is one of them.
I'm out of the game, really. I don't know what's been. I haven't been paying attention to crap.
Do you know that brand Superlative? I think it's like a combination of. I think it's Pena and some. And who else is on that team? There's
I don't remember. I just know it's a Pena collab.
They dropped a new knife, and I couldn't say no. I just sometimes have these. I mean, it's a lot of times I can't say no, but I don't know, something about it. I liked their first knife. It just reminded me a lot of a Pena front flippers, so I just didn't really go for it. But this is a complete
Oser, Jared Oser.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So this is a complete 180 from that. It's a pretty big knife. I forget what it's called.
I know Grumpy full well hates it, but I know he's going to be there a while, so he can show me some stuff. I'll go camping with Grumpy. And he'll teach me how to make whatever burger he was talking about.
Sick.
Yeah, let me check out.
Yeah.
The cannibal is what they had.
Yeah, I've heard great things about that knife.
Yeah, they had that at, and it's just like a pina. You're right.
Right.
They had that at Blade West.
Oh, is the Matador
The
new
Matador,
one?
yeah. It's just interesting, dude. It's a pretty big knife from what I hear. And I like the one that they still have is the one I got. Jeez, you can't pull down the pull down menu. The Bead Blast handles with green canvas. I think they're all satin finishes, but like they just have different handles. So it's like a bead blasted black with green.
Oh wow, it's like almost like a 3.8-inch blade.
Yeah,
That's
it's big,
pretty
dude. Yeah. So like their last knife was like pretty small, so it's a pretty big departure, I'd say. And I just think it's interesting. It's got a thumb disc.
I'm a thumb disc guy for sure.
Yeah, I've been on a big thumb disc kick.
People need to see the light about thumb discs and chisel groundings, man.
Yeah, like this guy has a thumb disky type thing on it, like this new arc form.
Oh, yeah.
What is this one called? The Theory. Yeah, it just dropped like 2 days ago. Nice, dude.
But I'm an Emerson guy. So.
Oh, word? Do you have an A100?
I do. I have a mini A100. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see that. That's cool,
let me go grab it.
Yeah, I'd love to check it out on video.
As for the hooker situation, we have a lot of hookers because most of the year, it's pretty nice to walk up and down the streets. You don't really need a coat. You don't need shorts. The summertime, you get some pretty good discounts because they're usually pretty sweaty and smelly. But for most of the year, it's nice walking.
Hooker discounts?
Hooker discounts? I didn't know they did that.
Did I hear that right?
Well, summertime.
I gotta go talk to the hookers and be like, why don't I get a discount?
You don't want those discounts. It's not so fresh, you know?
Yeah. Those are bad discounts. Those are like I broke my leg discounts.
Yeah. We have a whole street, Van Buren,
Ooh.
and there's all kinds of hookers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now they're spreading, but like there's hotels.
Yeah,
and, like,
dude.
they're not for families to rent. It's for hookers to rent by the hour, you know.
Of course, yeah. There's places like, dude, that thing is sexy. Can you get like a deep carry clip for
Emerson?
for that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Benchmade pattern.
Oh, okay.
The 3 screw pattern.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, like, yeah.
But those are pretty hard to get though. Those A100s. They don't make them anymore, right?
No, they do.
They
just
do?
control the site. They just don't.
It's like one of their more popular models.
Yeah, and I got the Monster thumb disc for it too.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, Lynch Northwest makes clips for them.
And
Brand.
going down the Emerson line, we've got
Ooh.
the Elvia.
Emerson's a total vibe, dude. But I dig Emerson a lot.
Time hookers
The-
and my kind of hookers.
Oh, yeah.
PT0640,
Hell yeah, dude. I love that knife.
another Emerson. And then we got the serious bad boy Emerson.
Oh yeah.
Stevie lives in Washington. He hasn't said it, surprisingly, in the last 5 minutes, but
Dude, that one's sick with the wave opening in the disc. Very
Yeah,
cool.
this one's just pure fighting knife.
Going to war with that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
he used the sink to clean up.
I dig it.
Were you flicking the saber last night too, Brant? Did you?
Yeah. The Saber's awesome, dude. So like, this is definitely OEM by Kaiser, I think, or somebody. So like, it's definitely not Rayat, because Arcform definitely rocks with Rayat, and when they do, they're very loud about it. Like, they're not one of the companies that's like, they disclose it. So I've asked them multiple times, and they don't answer me.
So I had it pull after I saw it on your last night. I looked it up. I still have the tab open.
Yeah.
They're listed as the manufacturer.
I know, which is like weird. They're being strange about it. And I asked them, did you guys manufacture it? Because that's what it says.
Yeah.
Which is kind of strange to say that. Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't. Like,
right.
Unless you like have your own shop, which I don't think you do.
And they'd be shouting that from the heavens if they did.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is they just like
parts.
Maybe they're just like struggling. Like, they're allowed to just be like, we're choosing not to disclose. That would be the easiest way to handle it. Right. If they don't want to talk about it, just say we're not disclosing, and that's okay. But instead of doing that, they're kind of like being really dodgy about it. When it's a great knife, dude, it's awesome. I told them that. I was like, this thing is sick. Who cares who if you guys are like either embarrassed or you don't want to, if you don't want to share it, that's one thing. Tell us that. Right. But if you're like embarrassed about your OEM, you shouldn't be, because they knocked this out of the park. It's great. The detent's like really good. And they did great little micro milling on this Ultim. This like the rounding is great. I think it's Kaiser. It has to be. It just really feels like Kaiser.
I've never seen Kaiser work with Ultim.
Yeah, so that's the one thing that makes me think it might not be. Like,
looks wise, it also it has. So the other people that don't disclose their OEM is Blade Runner Systems.
Okay, yeah.
BRS.
And it's kind of got, I don't know, same kind of Blade. Maybe I'm wrong. What was that?
Wait,
Apache or something?
Apache.
BRS
Right.
Apache? Yeah. Is it similar to that? I have to look that up.
It feels totally different than that. Like, I have a lot of the BRS stuff, and BRS like has like they're normally pretty thick knives. Like in my experience, at least.
Yeah. For sure.
This is pretty thinned out, and like I don't know. What's weird about like BRS, like their OEM, they don't disclose it, but they can do like really good work. They can.
Right.
There's just sometimes they make design choices I don't like, and but I do think that they have quality. You know. Sometimes I like swear they use Rayot, but like I don't know.
Well, I was thinking it was Wii because
that's a good idea.
They did the what was the Gavco? They did the XL Thresher, I think.
Okay.
Was that who that? The BRS.
Well, Vince. My theory about Phoenix existing is as people were heading west, like they hit this area. You know, September, November, it was nice. They're like, hey, you know, it's flat. You got mountains, it's nice. So they started building. And then all of a sudden June hits and they're like, we effed up. But we kind of already got stuff going on. So they got stuck. And your next question, the cats. We have a lot of coyotes. And a cat does not do well against coyotes.
Yeah, that's true. Patina, are you talking about this knife? Like they're not supposed to say, but he's let it slip? Like who this OEM is? Or are you talking about something else?
We have a lot of animals like cats and dogs who end up in the vets because their pads melt.
Really? We have a different theory about that now. That it may not actually be Riyadh who does these.
It's not Riyadh.
Who do you think it is?
He had said it's not Riyadh.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who it is, but it's not Riyadh.
My current theory, along with the CDC guys, and Maddie was there for this.
You're just gonna throw everyone under the bus.
I know. I'll own it.
Tell everyone because it fits.
It's Tucson.
Wait, say that again?
That's my current theory. That his OEM for Jack Wolf knives is Tucson.
That would be wild, dude.
But if you look at
someone else just said that too.
Like the machining on the blade fits. They've currently stepped up their anno game super hard. The hardware matches, right?
Interesting.
And one of the things that apparently that he said was, I don't want people to judge this by the OEM.
Interesting.
So, Tucson, dude. And Tucson does S90V.
Yes.
That's so crazy if that's true. Like, and I guess that's I know the capabilities of Tucson, and I love Tucson still. Like, and I think that their most recent knives have really set them apart a little bit more. Like, I've gotten I forget which one I handled recently, and I was blown away by it. They definitely stepped their game up. So,
but people are going to lose their damn mind.
I used to, Milton.
If he were to come out and say yes, it's
if
because
the price is crazy.
Because if that's a Tucson, you're buying that for $120. You know,
you can buy that for less than. I don't want to start things, but I mean, we're
less. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right.
So like sub 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just speculative talk.
Speculation. Nobody's confirmed it.
But If the shoes fit. Hellwear movie, how you doing? You got any questions for us, buddy?
I don't
always have good questions.
So Patina, like, if he did say it, do you know who it is then? Because I'm dying to figure out who did this.
I love you, Ian.
You're talking about the
saber. Like,
saber?
My theory is still Kaiser, but I could be wrong. Or like I think, I don't know. It just feels like a Kaiser to me. It does.
I'll tell you the only reason why it may not be, and I said it earlier with the alt temp.
Yeah.
Kaiser generally doesn't like go and source materials that they don't already have in-house for their OEM stuff, right? And like with alt temp, they need to have some time to like dial in the CNCs to like
totally.
So I know I could be wrong, but I know also the flip side argument to that is Kaiser's been working really, really hard on integrating new materials. You know? So I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying like I haven't heard of them working with Ultemp yet. But that being said, yeah, dude, that thing looks dope. I like it a lot.
It's great, dude. It was somebody had posted in a group I'm in, and I like just completely. Sometimes I just like go for things I'm very unfamiliar with, just to be like I want to try something new. And in this case, it paid off majorly. Like, and I wanted Ultim too. I don't have much Ultim in my collection, so
I don't have any. And you know what's funny is like I almost like did a full 3D printed drone out of Ultim like back in 2015.
Wow.
You know, so like it's crazy for me to see Ultimp like taking the knife industry by storm right now.
Can you print with you can 3D print with Ultim?
Yeah, you need a super you need like a crazy constant heat enclosure for it though, you know. But dude, they've been 3D printing Ultimp parts for like fuel lines on jet engines.
Totally, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a nuts material.
Absolutely price.
That's a good point.
Since we're just talking about OEMs and whatnot, I saw a screenshot of a message that I probably shouldn't have been shown today from a maker, from a designer that's been OEMing with Riot for quite some time. That said, stay the F away from Riot. They'll never work with them again.
Yeah, I've heard some like they're just backed up like majorly, and there's been some things.
I'll tell you what, man. After handling this thing,
or texted, I mean,
like honestly, I feel like their OEM work is kind of falling off. If I'm honest,
I feel like isn't there one guy over there that's like known for his machining work and like he's like the head honcho and he oversees everything, and maybe there's so many things on the on different fires that his oversight of all those things is far less, and I think that's the problem, because there's one dude that's like, I forget his name, but like apparently he's just like a wizard of machining, and that's what sets Riot apart. So, and at the same time they put out knives at their own knives, and like it's just so I think they just took on too much, and that's what happens. You get spread too thin.
Everybody wants to use them. That's good.
And meanwhile, they need to stay ahead of this competition with Best Tech doing like awesome stuff lately, and Kubi, Kubi, dude, I love Kubi. Like I'm just obsessed.
Even Best Tech's getting like they're looking at almost like a year backup for their OEM stuff. Yeah, they're getting.
I like QSP too. Yeah, like
6-8 months. You know.
Yeah.
They're pushing to that 1 year mark, just like Riot is.
Snap.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that just shows you how crazy like the knife game is right now. Even though it's a recession, like people are still trying to make products, and I don't know.
I want to know. I want to see what more. What are they? The rec guys that are doing.
Yeah.
Luft Concepts, New Avant. I want to see them start doing more OEM stuff. See them ramping up.
Dude.
What, the Avant stuff? I mean, the Love Concepts? Yeah. Their second model is super, it's really exciting, I think. I haven't handled it, but I think the design is very unique and, I don't know. They just have like a modern vibe to them that like I like.
Have you seen the US?
Yeah, it looks a little thick, but like I'm okay with it being a little thick.
It's dope.
Yeah,
it's dope, man. I really dug it.
You got a chance to handle it?
Oh yeah. At Blade they had it. And,
I want to get one of those titanium ones, but like it's hard to get, and like the honeycomb Avants that are titanium.
I'm selling mine.
Are you really?
Yeah.
For how much? Hit me up. Just let me know.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah. Just let me know. Maybe we can make something happen.
It's one of my favorite knives, but I'm thinning the herd hard.
I'm about to thin the herd, but it's not going to be like my favorite knives. I have like a really big herd. I don't know if you've heard, but like the herd that never gets taken out needs to go, I think. So.
20. I have the micarta and I have the titanium.
I have both micarta ones. I'm interested in the titanium one.
And the titanium is one of my most carried knives.
Really?
Year.
Is it a lot better than the micarta ones?
No. Is it better? No. It does feel like a different knife, though.
Okay. Yeah. Because I had some issues with I love the design of the micarta one, but there were issues, dude.
Quirky.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I finally got mine. I realized that the show side pivot screw was not seated into the barrel all the way.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? You have to like really put it together correctly, or else it's not going to function properly.
And then even when I get it dialed in, and I Loctite it and put thread locker on it and it sits and everything's good.
Yeah.
And then I use it a bunch and it gets like sticky.
Yeah. Does that happen with the titanium one too?
No.
Yeah. See, that's the stuff I was hoping that would improve, and that's good to hear.
Despite that, though,
it's
still I think it's an awesome knife.
Yeah. Yeah. I've kept mine like I have like the original run with the 2 colorways, and then I just didn't line up for me like financially when they dropped their pre-order for the last one or whatever. You could try to get them all, but you can't. Right. So it just.
And then, Jake sent me the RWB also. I had the carbon fiber RWB.
That's the new design.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm so excited about.
Like the shark. They call it like the shark tooth pivot or something.
Yeah. The pivot's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's
very like futuristic. I don't know what to call it in a design sense, but it's like modernist futurism almost. Like it's got like you can see that living in the world of like Blade Runner 2020, or whatever it was. It's just had like a cool vibe to it.
Yeah, I like those dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
So to see them moving to the wreck. Again, it's not River's Edge Cutlery, but they're like a spin-off of River. They're calling themselves REC something, I think.
And what is that? Like, is that just like they're going to do their knives through there?
Yes. Yeah, they've become a US OEM.
Oh, snap. Okay, that's cool.
So,
is it REC Custom Shop?
No, I forget. I can't log into Instagram right now, or else I'd pull it up. But I know they got it somewhere.
Oh, REC Man USA.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, I just found them.
There it is. Yes, thank you.
Look at this, guys. From July 1st, 10 a.m. Pacific, Cetus is $17.76 off.
Dang.
That's a sweet deal. I just wanted to interject with that. And also, when we think about it, is half the scales on the Cetus are steel and the other half are aluminum. Which is a really cool deal. Aluminum is very durable.
Have you guys handled this one? Somebody, I think Stevie said something about it in the chat yesterday. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like the design. Like
I got it out in my truck.
I don't know where I put mine. But the Beatz is awesome. It's comfortable and it points down.
Yeah, that's cool. I bet it like shreds cardboard.
Yeah, I got a pile out in the garage. I need to.
I have so many chores around the house. I'm just gonna try to do this weekend.
Look, Sharif, Cue Ball's rejecting your offer of money, so
yeah, I know.
He's pointing you other directions.
I know. It's just like I just typed in. It's hard for me to justify buying a premium knife, knowing that like it's already messed up. You know, even if it's just a pocket clip, it's kind of like, okay, so I got to get it. I got to send it out to be like
Rocky.
You know, like
of anything that you want to be messed up though, it's the clip because you can refinish the clip as like a piece and then just put it right back on.
I get that.
Yeah, but still, it is. Yeah, you're gonna have to put work in to do that.
I'm looking at like a $280, $300 plus knife, you know, and like, but do I really want to shell out that money for something that's like not gonna be perfect?
Totally.
You know? Like,
is it a knife you could? What knife is it?
It's a Mini Tempest by Sharp by Design.
Oh, word. Can you get a clip that fits that anywhere?
No, he does his own proprietary clips, but like it's discontinued. It's never going to be available again. Like it's a great small EDC because it's like a 3.5-inch blade, but the handle is like slim.
Yeah,
so
I think I have one of those. Mini Tempest, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do. Hold on, let me see.
Cheeto, because I still am a collector, man. I still love knives and like, you know, I still also like learn stuff from other designers.
Oh, leg cramp! I just stood up and my legs cramped so bad.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Like there's a ton of stuff that you can learn just by handling somebody else's knives, and especially like owning one. You get a lot of like intimate one-on-one time with it, you know. So that's why I still buy.
Let's see.
Corrosion. Horror movie. I use certain blade shapes when I cut cardboard.
Is this the one you're talking about?
I like thin ones, but
yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about.
Like, I wish I knew where my seat is.
Got that clip.
That's perfect.
Yeah, dude.
But the Cetus is kind of like this.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one. There you go.
How it kind of points down. That's what I like to cut hardboard with. A knife that kind of angles down, because then it digs in deeper, allows you to cut a little better.
This knife is sick, by the way. I love this thing.
It is. It's an amazing little, like, it's one of the best small knife designs, like, ever.
Yeah, you know? it really, like, it's, like, feels normal size to me. I mean, that blade is, like, I guess it's 3.5 inches, maybe?
Yeah, it is. Vince, I got a list for you, brother. Especially this week.
See, this is the other one that I really like. Is this? This is the more recent one they put out, I guess.
Yeah, that one is just a little too small for my hand.
Yeah, mine's right at like on the edge there. But
yeah, it's like a 4-point-something inch like handle, and I need it to be like it's like a 4.3, and I need like a 4.5 for my fist to fit it. You know.
I wish there's a little bit more access to the fuller hold because you can't really middle finger flick this unless you really dig in there. And then, but there's things that can be done to change that.
Oh, sorry. Horror movie. I also recommend if you're cutting cardboard, don't use a knife with a choil.
Yes.
Sometimes when you cut, it gets bound. I used the sea snake on it, and it constantly kept getting caught right in there. So try to find a knife without a choil. But I use this electronic boxes. I think it's outside.
Yeah, there you
go. As little choil as possible.
Yeah,
and
like that.
This, you can choke up, but it's just not like a finger choil. You know,
Spyderco's are really good for breaking on boxes.
yes, they are.
You got like a K390 or something with a good edge retention.
Ooh. That's really what you want for like working hard, you know, is good edge retention. Like a K390 is a great suggestion.
I'll be right back though.
Yeah. That's
They've left us to poop together. They're pooping together.
They're gonna FaceTime and poop together.
I bet, dude. So I was looking at your knife, and so it's only like set up as was that on purpose to like that you can only get it through one thing right now, or is it not technically out yet?
This guy?
Yeah.
So this will be only sold on my website to begin with, because I'm only doing 300 units.
When I went though, it was like there was only one payment option. Is what I mean. It was through.
Sezzle. You can either pay by credit card or by.
Maybe I didn't see like.
Oh no, the website's not up and running.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's so like when it's ready, it will be.
Yeah. Dude, that's one of the things that's been driving me nuts, because Sezzle was giving us some trouble, and then
dude, there's loops you have to jump through with that stuff, and
and then like the most recent thing was like the whole like invoicing and shipping system wasn't showing up, so it's like, dude, I need to have the list of invoices ready to go. You know,
are you using Shopify, or what are you using to like
WooCommerce?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Shopify, just different. What the hell is that, Matty?
If you guys are bringing down a lot of cardboard, skip the
knife.
knife.
Dude, those things are sick.
Get one of these.
Dude.
This thing. Yeah, don't use knives. Get this.
Dude.
It self-sharpens, lasts forever.
I'll tell you what, man. So I got my new safe recently for my pew-pews, and it had all of these like crazy straps on it, and you know those like plastic straps that they do for like shipping stuff.
Yeah.
And it had thick cardboard and foam. There was not a single knife in my collection that could really power through it really well, except for this guy.
That thing's sick. What is that?
So this is by Dauntless Manufacturing.
Okay.
And it's basically like a karambit box cutter. But yeah, it works. You can just put it like this, and you get a lot of power and leverage for the box cutter. And this thing worked. I actually put on a little like leather loop so I could hang it as like a neck knife.
Does it go back into the handle? Like, can you? Is there a deployment?
No,
okay, that's cool though. It's got like a Kydex. Cool.
Yeah. There you go.
It's not cheating. If you have a lot.
Yeah, I dig that. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is called the zip slip. It's for fabric and carpet.
Yeah, but it's for like anything like cardboard too, and you can get them from Ryobi makes one. I'm a Ryobi fanboy, and
this was like $20.
Yeah, I've almost gotten it so much, but I just haven't.
It self sharpens. I mean, the blade is just a.
I just always use razor blades, dude. Like I don't really use my knives that do cardboard, because cardboard can really like destroy your knives.
This saved me over the winter. We just Amazon so much. We would toss the boxes in the garage.
Yeah.
I had 200 boxes. I wasn't gonna sit there with a knife.
Yeah, totally.
So I got this, and man, 2 days about, and then. But
yeah, you can go through some cardboard.
You can hate this all you want. It was perfect. It was amazing. It just chews through cardboard. I don't have any more cardboard here. But cue ball, let me.
Yeah, I believe that knives are tools, but like I just would rather use a. I think the right tool for the job with cardboard is a razor blade, like, or what you have. I just think they go through better, and then I can if it dulls out really quick, you just throw in a new razor blade and you're good to go. Like, I'd rather use like my knife for like the tasks that it's the best at, you know, or like outdoor stuff or food.
Dope about what these guys thought of. This thing uses Allen keys to secure it. They
cool.
actually magnetically retain one in the back in the spine of it.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
You just pop that out, swap out your blade, and just keep on cutting. It's really nice.
With bang you.
That's awesome.
If you guys have a lot of cardboard, this is what you need. I'm saying it.
Right.
I'm a knife guy, and it's fun using knives. But if you have a lot of cardboard,
okay, I'll remember that. You can always change
and it
it in your
self-sharpens.
assistant profile settings.
Yeah, that's dope, Maddie.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't have to take it apart, and if you do, it's one.
Hey Google, stop, dude. Jesus, sorry. It's like, it got set off. It got set off by something that Matt said, and it just wouldn't stop talking.
Dude, and when you said that, it triggered mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have to have a way to know.
The Android users in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Hey Google, hey Google, hey Google, hey Google, hey Google.
Headphones got you beat. Oh snap, dude! Who's gonna race with a knife? Somebody has to race, like, you know, when John Henry beat the train, or beat like the
steam engine.
The steam engine that was laying down track. He did it by himself or something. We need our John Henry to step up and fight.
Gonna beat John Henry?
I could do this with a knife.
This it might cut a thin crust pizza.
There you go.
But I highly recommend this if you've got cardboard. I mean,
yeah, man, I get it.
Awesome.
Dude, speaking of Maddie, you remember Stevie showed us that website Goldbelly?
Goldbelly? Yes.
Yeah, the one where you could order food from all across the nation.
What did you buy?
Dude, I got some Detroit-style pizza from my favorite pizza place back in Michigan, in Detroit.
No way, dude. That's awesome. Dude, I think I've heard of this.
Delivered. It was awesome.
Oh, it
what?
Dude,
okay,
I have two more, like, in the freezer. So,
what?
Yeah, I got 3 pizzas.
Guys, I'm gonna hit the bathroom really quick. It's going through me right away, so I'll be right back.
He's got to poop.
No, it's peeing. It's peeing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna poop and I'm gonna FaceTime Stevie while I do it.
So does it come to you like on dry ice or something?
It does. Dry ice on top and on bottom.
Is it worth the $900?
For me, for the nostalgia, like, I haven't had this pizza probably since like 2005. You know, something like that. So,
Cue Ball, check your Instagram. So, how close is it to you just walking in the store in Detroit and ordering it compared
from
to
where I used to live?
Like, how close is your freezer pizza to that?
Oh, okay. I would say it was like 85% of the way there.
Okay.
Yeah. 85% of the way there. And that's me being honest, like me being a little critical. That, dude, yeah, Dave, Helga, you know the goodness that is buddies, man. That being said, I may have cooked it for too long. Because they said between like 17 and 20 minutes. I did it for 20, so I'll probably do it for 17 next time.
You always do it on the lowest and check it at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, my oven is a little funny because, like, some things I'll cook it at the minimum time, and then I'll end up like putting another 10 minutes on it. You know.
That's where Stevie's at right now.
ENG. That's called prostitution.
See, Vince had the same thought as me.
Yeah. I'd say it was 85% of the way there.
Was it worth the money that it cost to get it to you?
Dude, for 3 pizzas, I would say yes, is like a special occasion thing. It's not something that I would do like all the time. You know what I mean? But like, Dude, just to be like like a special occasion, I think it's worth it for sure.
And Vince and Josh, that's the cool thing about this community is you have different subsections. You have your guys that are users, some that just fidget, some that do both, some that like super high dress knives, others like simple work knives. But we all get along. Sometimes I like a little pocket jewelry. Like these Bokers here. These are, I love the way they look. Which I guess is a shadow box, huh?
Yeah.
I like the blue sticking out there. Yeah.
Little bit of shadow boxing never hurt nobody.
No.
Yes, it did.
That was a long time. Fill a water bottle, Steve.
I got a story for you.
Oh, dang.
Pooped in the water bottle. John Farmer, hello. Goldbelly is the name.
Yeah.
I think that someone was trying to hack into my Instagram account again.
Really?
Was
Yeah.
it you?
No,
Do you have two-factor set up?
I do.
Okay, good.
So, someone kept trying to change my password.
That's why you got logged out then.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I don't understand why people do that. Like, what the
They
fuck
must have a lot of time on their hands, dude. Like, it's so it can't work.
Down there. Who is that?
What's that? Backpack Pete.
What's up?
How are you, sir?
Chilling, man. How's it going?
I am, I'm so dead tired, but you know how you get tired, so tired that you just can't fall asleep?
That's me every day of my life, bro. I'm just like constantly tired. Yeah.
I don't know how you do it because you have your live streams like past midnight.
I wake up at 6 o'clock and like with my son too. So like, the worst was a quick story. Like it was last week. I did my stream on Friday and I went until like super late and I just stayed up, right? And my wife comes, like, we had a party the next day for like my a close friend. His kid was turning 1. I assumed the party was at night. It was at 11 in the morning, dude. So I had to go to this 1-year-old's birthday party after staying up. My eyes are so bloodshot. Like, I get to the point where I need to pass out, dude, or else
like a zombie. You're like,
yeah. I made my wife drive there, dude. It was like I didn't even trust myself to drive. Like, I was so tired.
You're not as old as me, so
yeah, still, dude, it was bad. I felt bad, but it seemed to go okay. Nobody was like, "Are you all right?" When people ask you if you're okay, that's when you know you're failing.
yeah. Actually, it was I was at work so late tonight. My folks live a couple miles down the street. They moved down here from Seattle a few years after I did, and of course, so I can be close to them and help take care of them. But that's what the family does, right? And I remember she called me. I think my mom called me at 6 o'clock. Hey, are you going to get dinner? I'm like, no. And she said, well, I'll have a plate here for you if you want to come pick it up. I didn't get to her house until 10 tonight, and I started work at 5:45 this morning.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, well, it's end of the month, and work. My boss just said you have to get this done before you go. You have until 11 tonight, or 10 o'clock tonight.
Am I right?
What's that?
Deadlines, am I right?
Yeah, he said this has to be done.
Love them, love deadlines.
You get it done. He goes,
yeah.
No choice, you got to get it done. I'm like, I know. I accepted it. I had to get it done.
Did you get it done?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now that it's done, how much better do you feel though? Because you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about the whole. Now I got the whole weekend ahead of me. So
yeah, exactly.
Shopping and clean my home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
I want to clean my home very badly this weekend. Just
yeah.
We don't have any major 4th of July plans, but
cool. Are you taking Monday off, or do you have Monday off?
Yeah, actually, I have Monday and Tuesday off because it's Tuesday's the actual day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so a lot of people, I don't know if people get off on Monday too, but they just bridge the gap for us, so we have a company holiday then. But my wife doesn't have off on Monday, so.
Yeah, I wish we did. So I'm not gonna take it because
I
want to save as much PTO for later this year.
Yeah. I've been saving like all my PTO for if I just don't want to go into the office.
Hey, Neil, that's very nice of you, Neil. I'm so happy that you like that knife. So Neil McKenzie lives down in Tucson. He's a good friend with Ionan's Edge.
Yeah,
And,
he worked with them.
Yeah, he came. That's right. He worked with them, and he came up to our with him and Ionan came up to our last night meetup, and so I got the chance to meet Neil, and ended up trading a knife, and then also gifting him a knife, and I gifted
That's cool.
him a Victoria. Yeah.
What was do you mind saying what the trade was? Was it a good trade?
I am happy with the trade.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got I think it is. Help me out, Neil. What's the knife that you? It's the yellow one that I got.
The alligator?
No, it's not the alligator.
Banana.
I can't remember the name of it, but
Fushigi ball.
The banana hammer?
He liked the O knife, the Tonto
Oh, cool.
food handle. I
So
can't
Neil,
remember.
you have bad taste in knives, is what you're saying.
Can you zoom out a bit more, Cue Ball? So it's not that I'm zoomed out; it's that my laptop is about 4 feet in front of me because I have a desk that has an extendable keyboard that is attached from underneath, and it sits in front of the desk. So I'm like way far away. There's my camera right there, and I'm. So.
Is your camera is it on your laptop or something? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's a built-in. It's my work
yeah.
computer. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I have another camera, but to be quite honest, it's just about as wide angle as this.
Yeah. It's all good.
it's like, So I look like a wild Diglett appearing. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Diglett's mad cute too, dude. You should take that as a compliment.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, right?
hey, thanks for doing that. So, hey, I gotta share this. If anybody doesn't know, White Mountain Knife had a paramilitary 2 with S90V on sale for $164, and then with
that.
Yeah, and then with
Do that. Save your money. Go buy the Clydesdale.
I do have the Clydesdale on order. Thank you.
Got him.
Screw that.
No, with the 10% discount, this thing was under $150. It was $148.
Everybody owns like 43 PM2s now.
Luke's
I only have
knife is
2.
way better and way cheaper, so don't listen to you all.
Where's
Save
the
your money,
PM4?
or order the Clydesdale.
I love
where's
the
the
PM2.
PM5?
This is my second favorite Spyderco, and I only have 2 of them. All right.
What's your first favorite Spyderco?
Shaman.
Shaman. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Where's the
Yeah,
PM?
I mean, my hand.
I'm waiting for the military.
Right? My hand fills a whole PM2 and then some. So it's.
Everyone has the big hands.
Yeah.
Dude,
I dig the
that's why
Shaman.
I'm
I've never
waiting
owned
for-
one, but I've handled it.
I'm
Where's
waiting
my
for the
balance?
compression
I'll add
lock
you
military.
I just
Because
for
my hands are almost the same size as yours, cue ball. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. So you got
I'm
big
trying
hands.
to get rid of my paramilitary too. I don't carry it.
Ian, I still have my inferior rock wall. However,
Rockwall.
I trumped them by getting a superior Atom.
Hell yeah, I just got one too.
That's right. So Neener,
Doesn't
Stevie,
count.
and Maddie,
Doesn't count.
take a whiff. Right
Is the
there.
Atom the smaller or bigger one?
This is the bigger one.
Yeah. Okay.
This one still is a little kind of. It's not bad.
It kind of
It's
smells
yeah.
like penis.
Yeah.
How do you like it? Because I've been
course
wondering
you
if I
would.
should dump the money for that CNC milling when I pick up an Atom.
Yeah. I think it makes a completely different knife out of it, personally.
I
like-
love this knife. I actually
Yeah.
like this, I think, even more than my titanium shadow.
Okay.
Now-
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's bold, yeah.
But I will say this: I actually prefer the G10 Shadow over the Titanium in terms of carry because it's lighter, it's
Yeah.
durable. I can drop it and not worry about it because G10 is self-healing.
You
Where-
notice the extra 1 ounce when you're carrying it?
Absolutely, it's more than an ounce actually. It's like 1.3 ounces. It's heavy.
Oh, you
Like,
notice
when
that
you-
extra 1.3 ounces?
I think it's 1.0. You do notice a difference, and the way that the blade cuts too. I mean, how it's balanced in your hand. So it's very
Oh,
handle heavy. So.
I feel like the Atom should be done in Magna Cut though, for how thin the blade is. I
Yeah,
think Magna Cut would be a really good choice for them for blade steel.
He knows 20 CV though.
Yeah, I'm a 20 CV boy, but Magnacut's dope. I don't know.
Magnacut is
I like both of them.
Yeah, Luke.
The
But see, the thing is,
the new comment from TRM, that's a Magnacut.
Oh snap!
yeah, and that's so. Like my logic is with 20 CV versus MagnaCut, all you're getting is corrosion resistance, but MagnaCut can allow you to have like a narrower blade.
Yeah.
You know, and you still maintain like strength. So I don't know for how thin the atom is.
Shadow,
Yeah.
I know they're both about the same. I think they use the
Yeah.
same thickness. However, Shri, you think
Open the
about-
door.
Hey,
Open the door.
Open the door.
wait, do your face, your Blade Show face.
What's up, dude?
One in all the pictures.
What's up, dude?
Open the door.
Puckered lips.
Vince, can you hear us?
I just added you to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
You can hear us. Shri, the one thing that you have to remember though about the Atom and the Shadow is they're not use knives. They're meant to just
You don't have to remember.
Yeah.
Nice snap, cut up a box, cut tape, cut string, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my little friend here? Come here, buddy. Jump
No.
up on my desk.
No.
That's why I'm like a big fan of the American
There he
Blade
is.
Works.
Look at
Vince,
Yeah.
look.
that.
cat.
Look.
I like that thing a lot. What a cute cat.
He's awesome. He was
That's not a cute
outside
cat.
of work. So he's a good guy, but he's
I
so
got a
long.
cat. You got a cat over there, you in the corner on the bottom right?
Me?
Yeah, you. Sir.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, do you got a cat?
No, I love cats though.
I get to see this. I wish I knew
Dude,
where
I think you
was.
misunderstood what I said, dude. I was talking about the knife at first, not the. I was talking about the whatever knife. What were you just holding up, dude?
The Cetus?
Adam.
Yeah, the Atom. The
Adam? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you like cats, you just don't have any?
What?
So
I think
you
you
like cats, you just don't have any?
Yeah. My wife is allergic, so I can't have
Oh.
it. Yeah.
But
Well,
why don't you have any cats?
Because my wife's allergic to them. Like, wifey, happy wife, happy life, dude.
Happy life, right?
I understand that, but why don't you have any cats?
I mean, I could keep them out in the shop. But that's not really a good life for them. You know what I mean?
Shop cat.
They could
Like a
be an
farm
outdoor
cat.
cat. There's
You should
a lot
have
of
cats.
out there that are pets.
I mean, I agree with you, dude, but I just can't. Like,
What if your wife-
we just
Um,
have we have a baby that's running around too that would like just
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I am very fine talking to wives. I talk to a lot of wives, to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Just connect me, and we'll get you a cat, man.
Are you underwater?
yeah. I can't hear a word you're saying, bro.
He said he was gonna get you a cat.
I mean, I'd love to have a cat. I'd have to give him away like immediately though. That would be
No,
weird.
no. We'll put the baby in a bubble. We'll put the wife in a bubble.
Good luck putting my baby in a bubble, dude. He'll break out anything. He's crazy.
Your audio.
Two bubbles.
help.
Two bubbles won't hold him either, man. If you could find a way to hold my kid like into one area, that'd be great. That would be
Yeah.
super helpful, actually.
I could work on it.
Why are cats so important? Because I'm highly allergic to dogs. Like, really.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like my wife is so badly allergic to cats. She'll know as soon as she walks in a room that like a cat's been there.
that's me with
It's
that.
a bummer. Yeah.
I like it.
Why?
ENG, cats too, man. I know a guy who almost gave himself top tip
Dude, that's
from
no
never
joke.
cleaning his
Marty.
sticky litter.
Maddie,
Buddy.
look. That's how dull it came.
Oh wow.
Watch this.
Hi, Vince.
This
Why
is
do you live in
paper.
Phoenix, Marty?
Paper. I
We're
can't
trying
even cut paper with it. It won't cut. I
What is
can't-
that? What is that knife?
This is the Cetus.
Yours came dull.
Huh.
Very dull. I mean, I can look. I'm doing this on my hand. It's
Oh,
like,
jeez, dude.
yeah, nothing.
Is that a
Ah,
dud? Is
really?
that? Have you talked to other people that have them and they're all like
Yeah,
that? Or
uh, Who else got the Cetus said that theirs came pretty dull? Somebody else told me theirs came dull too.
yeah.
Mine's good.
Yeah. They gave Q Ball the trainer version, right? I probably need it. I've cut myself a few times pretty good.
Mine was not dull.
Have you seen these? print.
Oh,
Found it.
love that.
The Edgy Bladeworks tipper.
No, what is that? Yeah. Educate
Edgy-
me, my dude.
Edgy Bladeworks tipper.
Ooh, that's interesting blade shape.
Hell yeah.
It's a dope way.
This is Scott Stills out of North Carolina making these bad boys.
Yes.
What like type of knife is that? Is that like a who makes that?
Edgy Bladeworks. He's just one
Oh,
dude.
so he's like a dude. Yeah, okay. So
Yep,
it's a custom?
Scott Stills.
You got a
this
bad
is-
one, cue ball.
I got a bad one, and I'm gonna sharpen.
I love
it.
that
Hey,
blade.
cue ball. Cue ball.
What?
When there's
Hello.
6 people on trying to have a
Yes,
conversation,
I'm right here.
sucks.
I think it's dope, Stevie.
Come on, I'm getting a piece of paper out of my printer.
Okay.
I
So
wanna try to-
yeah, Edgy
sure.
Bladeworks is out of North Carolina. Just one dude
Sick.
making these bad boys. Magna cut.
Oh,
This one's in crosscut, carbon fiber, liner lock.
Nice.
He's amazing.
Nope.
I dig that a lot.
Nope. So
And
there's
then-
that. Let's check out the Spyderco and see how sharp that
I
is.
really kind of.
What up, Fox?
Spider goes off of my live stream.
Really? Completely?
Cue ball, mine's cutting no problem.
Yeah, you got a good edge. I didn't. They didn't test mine, obviously. From
And
the,
then, how's that for a blade shape?
I'm gonna
Same dude?
on it, so.
Yeah, this is a.
I like
this
his
is a custom
aesthetic.
he made me.
Very cool.
Yeah, this thing's dope.
Yeah, man.
I love
I
that
like
he's
that.
doing-
I'm glad
Just
yours
something
came
different.
sharp. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in.
Hey, Frankie.
Fox.
Jedi Scum, what up?
Frankie? How you doing, my man?
Oh, hold up. I gotta go get this really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, get it.
Do I have
We'll
to
be
hold
here
up
waiting
now?
for you, Cue Ball.
Has anybody tried one of these Exo Ks out? It's like the karambit that's so dangerous that, dude, it's so dangerous. Like,
No.
because when you close it, it doesn't always, like, it does what it just did. Like, and then when you close it, it's going to stab your hand if you don't get it closed all the way. They don't have, like, a mechanism that locks it in. So, I have not moved on. Like, it comes with a trainer. It's, like, a part
Right.
of the... so I'm just going to only use the trainer and just keep the other thing in the box. Because it's, like, literally, like, going to cut your hand off if you mess up.
Put a magnet in it. It's got the
Dude.
holes in there. Put a magnet in
I've
one of those.
always considered karambits and spinning karambits to
AB
be
is awesome.
dangerous. But
Yeah.
dude, spinning this thing is so much safer
Really?
than that thing.
Dopey, right? Yeah, man, it's crazy.
So,
And speaking of trades, because we were talking about like a good trade you guys did, like I got this in a trade with my good buddy, and this is the only trade I've ever regretted because I didn't really want it in the first place. I kind of was just doing like a solid for my friend, but
It's a dope concept. It's
yeah,
just,
it's just not fleshed out all the way.
you've got to be well. If you watch him, the EXO dude,
Yeah,
he's like, he's done a video with him with just a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and he's like doing both, one in each hand, just
That's
like,
nuts.
super fast, right?
yeah, that's
But,
crazy.
like, you got to be that dude.
That's who those knives are designed for. They're not designed for any one of us.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Those
Like, you
exos
gotta
are
be a
designed for
real
those guys.
knife
Yeah.
fighter dude, you know? Like, you got to be trained.
What you want, Ian? I'll trade you something. What do you got?
What elementum are you talking about? Is it a good elementum or just like a normal elementum? I don't hate on the elementum. I dig it.
I like the Elementum.
This is that Kaiser that I've been like in love with, the Coniferous V. Have you guys checked this out?
Coniferous V.
Oh,
I
no.
heard of it.
Someone else was just talking about that recently.
It has a titanium scale on one side. It's got a micarta scale. It's got this little point that sticks out. It's got a flipper that I'm definitely cutting off, but it doesn't have a stop pin because the lock system is so that it's literally a V. This little point goes into like the lock bar. Really interesting. And the lock bar is cut in like a V, so it like keeps it from moving in any direction. It's pretty cool. And it's only like $95 with 154 cm titanium micarta. I think it's really cool. It kind of looks like got like Conoco vibes.
You know, Vince loves Kaiser so much he even went out to dinner with him at Blade Show.
That's true.
yeah?
was
I went
there.
out to dinner because Dad made me
Saw you there, man.
go to dinner.
Vince drove to the dinner there.
Dad made me drive to the dinner. I did not want to be at the Chinese nice dinner.
Is it boot scooting boogie time?
Boot scooting boogie time. Should I try? Should I attempt?
I would attempt. We didn't do it last week.
So, Backpack B for
So,
going back a couple months now.
yeah.
We've been placing late night calls to Cutlery Corner.
To do what?
Trying to order a knife
Through their phone system?
and messing with them.
Yeah.
And now I got as far as to finally, they were hanging up on me, telling me to stop playing on the phone and yelling at me. And then I finally got as far into the call as them taking my credit card number, getting my address,
Oh god.
and then they still wouldn't let me order it. They hung up on me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So
Let's try it, dude. Let's go for it, man. It sounds
Stevie
awesome.
said, "Run my card," and they said, "Stop playing on the phone."
yeah,
But when he calls, I mute everybody so nobody can
Yeah.
talk. Just Stevie.
It's all good.
all right. Let me. I gotta pull up the boot scooting boogie.
I want to
for
see if
one.
there's some old school collector's
Yoda
street
Doug, what's up, man?
what that knife is.
Is
One
that
of those.
Quartermaster?
Hold up, there's a brother to it.
You want me to call?
What's that?
Want me to call, Dad?
Let's
Dude.
see.
Those are the microtechs.
They
I was
are.
gonna say the bottom one looks like a Microtech.
Yeah. The
Those
clip
are
the
rare.
clip kind of gave it away a little bit.
They're both microtechs.
Keep
Are
on
they
letting
old
me
school?
see them.
Yeah, one's called the Kestrel Mini, and the other one's called the Vector M Mini.
Ooh, good
And
name.
these are 154 cm aluminum with rubber inserts. It's really rubber inlays. They're on phosphor bronze washers. They're from '99 and 2000, so they're a little over 20 years old.
Dang.
My brother gifted these to me. This is from his old collection that he used to have.
Yeah. That's sick.
These are really cool knives.
Those are
Yeah.
dope, man.
Are you doing it, Stevie? I'm going to mute everybody.
Well, hold on. So this is
So
the
not
knife that.
people get to see like older knives, what used to be considered premium.
Oh
So
yeah.
I just thought that'd be cool to kind of share.
So this is the knife I'm trying to order.
You got to get that knife.
He's trying.
I'm
Need it, dude. I need that in my life.
We all
All
do.
right, let's
This has become a grail knife.
let's see what happens here.
All right,
So-
I'm muting
Yeah,
everybody.
I will throw
Hold
down
on.
money for another one. Like, if you can get more than one, I will throw down cash to get
Yeah,
another
dude.
one for a giveaway.
What are they? $14? Yeah, get like 3.
Yeah,
I'll throw down 14. That's fine.
right.
Giveaways, Steve.
If you'd be like, I want 3 of them, 3 legs.
You should just order. Or how many is there up there? We have 6 of us here. Just get 60.
Let's see what happens.
All right,
Muting.
muting.
Calling Cutlery Corner. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
They might not pick up. They blocked me the last couple times. Their music is pretty shitty. I don't think they're gonna pick up.
You were on hold for quite a while the last time.
Yeah, I did that, Yoda. hung up on me. I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. Let's try it one more time. But even with *67, they had my number last time. All right, here we go.
Thank you for calling Cutlery Corner. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
We'll give this 20 seconds and then... Oh, come on. I think I'm on the list that doesn't allow my call to come through anymore.
You are on the no-fly list, my friend.
But
Dude, they're open this late?
Dad, use a VPN.
VPN on my phone?
Yeah. I'm kind of learning computers, and there's these things called VPNs, and they hide you.
Well, I know what a VPN is, but
I love it.
to call on my phone, that doesn't do me any good.
Oh, Kresk, they're up this late.
Oh yeah, they're up this late.
I've talked to them several times this late.
Yeah.
$93, guys, for titanium Kubi KU32.
Shut up about those knives. Buy Loot 10 Clydesdale before
I
you
have
buy
it on
anything that.
pre-order. Okay.
I'm talking to all these people. Stop telling them to buy stupid knives when we got our boy Loot 10 trying to get the Clydesdale going.
Buy Loot's knife.
That's what I said, dude. Don't.
And buy Sharif's knife when it comes out. The Kaimano, and I pronounced it right this time.
I'm trying.
I'm trying too.
If
Really,
Luke did PayPal, I could swing his pre-order.
Dude, Frank, I was trying. I don't think *67 works like it used to, because when I got through the last time, I had used *67, and they said my number came up in the system. Unless I go get my work phone again.
Yeah, try that.
All right, be right back.
You can't give up, Dad. You can't give up.
I'm
You
not
gotta stop. You gotta stop. Like when you're waiting for ice cream and you just give up. That makes me sad. So stop giving up.
CPM, are you buying Jenkins some in and out at 12 a.m.? I think Stevie has the Clydesdale, but everyone who's gotten it has liked the Clydesdale, so that's I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, I want to get it in hand. It's
Never give up. Never give up. Never give down. If your wife says you can't have a cat, throw her out. Get a cat. Life without a cat is stupid, 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 stupid.
You know what? Since while Stevie's getting his phone, I wanted to try this out. So everyone got this email about getting a free Rovi Von Light. So I, of course, signed up for it, and I got it today.
I did not get. I do not get these messages, man.
What is that?
This is the. I actually said yes to this one because I have another light that it looks like. I carry this Phoenix light because this one has a red light, so I use it for my telescope. But I said yes to this one, and it's pretty cool. It's aluminum, I think. It's called
Aluminum's
the Angel Eye.
awesome.
But a lot of the channels have gotten them for free. And so I got this one for free. But you can
Ian,
match.
Ian, you goddamn bastard, son of a bitch. Goddamn, freaking toaster killer, fish paste bastard. Listen, Ian, I will throw you on the ground. You understand that? He knows what he did. He knows what he did. You just made my enemy list number 2.
Oh,
Right
boy.
now.
You don't want to be on that list.
Maddie,
Yeah,
did
listen
you,
here, Ian.
you got
Yeah,
the
upgrade the list.
got it?
I got it today, so I can't remember how to get it to go.
That's right, Ian.
That's right.
What's
Me
that?
and you, buddy.
What are you trying to make it do?
Like
I'll
I
send
have
you-
it on Moonlight. How do you get it? How do you make it brighter? How many clicks is it?
What are you trying to do?
Hey, Yoda, we carry Streamlight at my work.
Make it brighter. It's just on Moonlight right now. It has
Double click.
Double click. It's not doing it.
Now cycle through. Single
Hit
press.
it once.
All it does is turn on and off now.
You got to
Wait.
hit it once.
There we
decide-
go. Okay, I had to do it.
What brand is that one? Is that a
It's a Rovi.
It's a Rovivon, yeah. So they're like giving them out and stuff.
Sam at Rovivon sent out an email to a lot of channels, and
Yeah, it's interesting.
I actually signed up for it, and
Yeah.
I like the looks of it.
Yeah, I've always liked the looks of those. I like the flat flashlights for some reason. Like,
Ooh, I have an Orion Dobsonian. It's an 8-inch, but it's as tall as Katie.
snap.
So I like the Dobsonian telescope because they absorb more light, so you get a lot more detail. So like I could see the rings on Jupiter or Saturn and the rings on Jupiter, like the bands.
I was about to say, like, that just reminded me of that song, the Rings of Jupiter thing. I don't know why I thought that. So dumb.
Can you see the? You could probably even see like to the core of Uranus, huh?
You can actually see. I have a whole lens kit, so I could filter out the light, so I can see like Neptune blue. It's just a blue dot, but it looks cool. But you know what? This Rovi light is pretty cool. But if you see it, you know we all got it for free.
All right, let's see if they'll answer my work phone.
Do it.
This one's pretty cool though. It's 50
Ian,
bucks, 40
Ian,
bucks.
I have been doing locks for
You're reported for a training.
for the past 4 months.
So, how may I help you?
Hi. I am trying to order Mom's Boot, Scoot, and Boogie.
Okay. Do you have
do
an item number?
I do. The item number is CN 112637.
Okay, and that one is $14.50. Have you ordered with us before?
I have not actually been able to go through with an order yet, but I think you guys do have my card on file.
Okay, what's your zip code?
98.
One moment. Okay, let me just put you on a brief hold. I'll be right back.
They won't let me order. I hope they are getting the manager. This is bogus. All right, unmute everybody. I don't think they're coming back.
I bet you. Hang on a second. Order. Order like 6 of them.
I can't even order one. What makes you think I can order 6?
Let's see.
Well, I'm just gonna put it down and see what happens.
You don't have the gold.
2 hour hold.
I mean, I haven't done what I said I was going to do yet and call on a different time. That's not as fun.
I love this music though.
Yeah, it's some solid music. When she comes back on, can you ask her what tape they used? Like, if it's
What
like
album is
if
this
it's
from?
like Genuine or something.
I can't even ask legit
Or
questions.
like possibly Nelly. That sounds like Nelly.
Ask her if she's a sucker for cornrows and manicured toes.
Dopey.
Yeah, you're so fucking corny, Dad. Sometimes. Truly let me handle the prank
That's
call.
Nelly, dude. That's some straight up Nelly for you. I'm a sucker for
You
cornrows.
should let me handle the prank calls,
Yeah,
Dad.
Country Grammar is like one of the best CDs of
Yeah.
all time. You know who Tiny Desk, NPR Tiny Desk?
Yeah.
Juvenile was just on it. It was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh was there. It was so good.
I will troll Saran so bad she will cry.
I mean,
I don't understand why they won't just like so far it's been very pleasant and you just want to buy something.
hung
So,
up.
like,
They hung up on me. She put me on a
Really?
brief hold and hung up on me.
that is crazy to me, dude. Why don't we call from a different number? I'll call. Just give me I'll try to do it. Oh, you gotta keep on going. You can't give up. That's the truth.
They were
though.
probably listening while they said
Yeah.
listening to the music was going.
Right.
They can't.
Get me your supervisor.
You gotta like drop your
They
voice.
can't listen and have me up.
Guys it a little differently. They
Yes,
know
they
your
can.
voice. Sarah knows your voice, man. She knows your voice. You kind of get that nice southern kind of twang to it.
All right.
This is the grail of grails, man.
Yeah, now that like they've really put up the walls to getting it, you have to get this.
So I think what I need to do is what I was originally going to do is call on off times.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I need to just do, or maybe I need to do it just on an earlier live.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because, I mean, it's no fun if I just call them on my own.
Yeah, hearing it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, use your daughter's phone. They're not going to have her phone number.
My daughter's not home.
Oh. Next time.
But it's, the boot and I mean, look, I can add this to my cart and check out now, but I feel like half the chase is
yes.
making.
It's getting through the
At
also
first, I
feel
thought
like-
her voice was fake, dude. Like, I was like, is this like a real person?
Well, that's Saran. We all know her by name now.
Okay.
That's Saran.
Saran Wrap. Love it.
The very first time, I called, that's who I got. Then we've gotten Jeanette, and Jeanette doesn't fuck around either.
No.
They take no shit, dude.
But I kind of want to like complain, like write them an email and complain, and
Really?
hopefully they get to the point like, sir, what can we do to make this better for you? Like, I want you to have Saran take my call and allow me to place the order.
To completion. To completion.
That's the only way.
This is a
Ooh.
cool.
Hey, Ed, yes, we're still going. I joined late, but how long have you guys been on for live right now?
2 hours, 18 minutes.
I'm in like the other time zone, so I'm gonna hop off soon because I gotta wake up tomorrow early. But what time is it right now? It's like I could go till 4.
Man,
Hey, where are you at?
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh my
You
god.
could be released after murdering someone. There are no second chances with Cutlery Corner.
Are you actually talking shit, Hinder Collector? Like, do you think I was really scared of you, bro?
I mean, you literally.
Scared of you tickling me? You said you were literally gonna tickle me to death?
That's code, bro.
All I
Yeah,
know is
that's some code shit.
you tucked tail when he came on and came at you, dude.
He is on some kinky shit. I'll tell you that.
PBR!
Oh.
I'm really digging this on a flashlight.
What's cooler than flashlights that you can put on your hat, dude? I love doing that.
That's pretty cool.
That's a
I saw
must.
Stevie's video. He didn't like the clip, but I don't know, I think it's fine right
No,
here.
I don't like the clip if you're.
Flashlights that you can put on your cat.
I said for that to be a clip, it's not a useful clip if it's something that you're literally going to EDC.
Okay.
If it's something that so I carry a flashlight on me every single day.
Yeah.
To
Right.
carry that on to have this be an actual EDC light, in your pocket, the clip popped off of it 3 different times.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's not. I had to work. I put it on the wrong ring the first time, and I had to get it off.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And then once it was in pocket, it literally popped out 3 different times.
Neil McKenzie. I am in currently in Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Oh snap, dude! You're a Jersey guy.
Yeah, you both are New Jersey dudes.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I do not like New Jersey, and so I absolutely hate it. I'm trying to move. Well, actually, I'm moving in August.
Okay. Why don't you like Jersey? If you don't mind me asking, do you have reasons?
I will gladly detail.
Yeah, please.
I'm
not going to take offense to it or anything. I just would like to know your perspective.
Like I have an actual book of reasons, but it's over there.
Yeah.
Let me grab it. But it's like a long book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I'll just put some up that I remember.
Yeah. Have you lived in New Jersey for a long time? You grew up here?
I lived in New Jersey since I was a tiny little baby.
Oh, cool. Okay.
On the fireman's step.
I think
Nice.
the blade has to be longer. It seems like it's more handled.
I can't even see that design. Like my screen is blown out.
It smells really bad here.
It's cool though.
That is cool.
The price of everything is really high here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong so far.
The amount of property that you get for what you pay is horrible here.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Answer.
Property taxes are horrible here.
Yeah.
The people, including yourself and me, are horrible here.
I mean, yeah, facts, bro.
The beaches are absolutely shitty.
Yeah, I don't go to the beach anymore.
Those fucking little punks from
All of your
wherever
problems
come
will be
and
solved if
spoil
you
them.
move to California, dude.
Oh, dude.
Vince, move to California. All of those problems will go away.
No, you're not gonna trick me, man. I already seen the news.
What type of place are you trying to move to? Like, do you like a more like?
So, here's the thing. I really, really like Greenville, South Carolina, like a lot.
Oh, cool.
But-
Yeah, I've heard great things about it there. You know.
But I'm trying to get a roommate, and my one of my roommates has to stay in Huntsville, and Huntsville was second on my list.
What's that? Sorry, I missed that last thing.
And I said Huntsville was second on my list
Oh, cool.
of places to move to. So
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that moved down south after they graduated high school or got out of college.
There is generally, like I would say, the New Jerseyans who are quote unquote intelligent.
Yeah.
Who like pass school and all that. They're all trying to leave the state because they're smart.
Yeah.
And other than that, I have a lot more to say about it. But
yeah, man, I mean, it's not for everybody. I get that.
It smells and it's horrible, and everybody's horrible. It's really depressing. And, The weather is horrible. Pretty much, it's like really shitty.
I've never heard someone rail against Jersey like you have, though.
Those people who invade our beaches are horrible.
Don't you have horseshoe crabs though?
The Spooky or Snooky or whatever her name is.
Yeah. That's what like people. That's so funny because that show really influenced the image of New Jersey for a lot of people.
Oh no, but it's real, you know.
Yeah,
it's real.
I mean,
like,
it's real for some people, obviously.
Horrible.
Not you can't like say everybody's like that, but there's a lot of people.
Well,
like that,
there are people who are rich, right?
Yeah,
and those people build these really high gates around their property, so you can't see in,
right?
And they can't see out. And those people are really, really rich, so they have people bring stuff in and take stuff out, so they never do it, right?
Yeah, totally.
So those people are happy sometimes.
Right. I feel like there's definitely a big wealth gap in Jersey for sure.
I will concede to that, but even those people are not happy. Because you know,
I think there's happy people. I find myself quite happy in New Jersey.
I don't think there's happy people. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Really,
yeah,
all right.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one happy person in New Jersey.
Not one, dude. That's crazy.
And I think if there
Jersey
is
did
one
you
happy
dirty,
person
bro.
in New Jersey, he is he or she is a psychopath.
Yeah, I'm a psychopath, so I get that.
Yeah.
Right. I have a knife modding question for you, Backpack Beat.
We'll see if I can answer it. I can't answer all the questions, but
Sea Otter.
Yeah.
Do you have to like blast the scales when they're stone? Like when they're
to achieve what? What are you trying to do to it?
I don't know. I don't like the monochrome. The only thing it needs color.
Yeah, you could just anno that the way it is.
You can,
yeah, it'll be a darker anno, but it's kind of a cool look, dude. I saw you had that Farm Forge with like the aqua.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll kind of come out a little bit like that, and then
really?
say worst case scenario, it doesn't come out like you like, then you could get it blasted, and that'll take the anno off. So in my experience, you might as well just try to get it anode, because then you could just like if it goes wrong, you could go do the thing you would have done anyway. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And that's kind of like, though, yeah, that's so you could get it anode.
So we have a master lock number 3 picked, and I believe that attempt was about a minute, which is quite a lot.
And you're not happy about that? That's good, dude. That's great.
With a twisty tool and a Peterson medium hook.
Nice.
So not bad. Master locks are garbage, so keep them quicker.
You told me you didn't want to come back on anymore.
What's that?
Quick question.
No, don't give him. Don't let him on, because I'm gonna hurt his feelings. I don't really want to hurt his feelings.
You told me you didn't want to come back on the.
I'll ask you in the private chat.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So
I'm gonna seriously hurt his feelings. I'm gonna feel bad.
Oh
And
shit!
that's gonna hurt my feelings. Hurting his feelings will hurt my feelings.
Major meltdown over
Backpack
Bees.
I just dropped my mouse really close into a drink over here.
Oh.
No.
There you go.
Oh, you didn't really want the link anyway? Okay.
Private chat. There you go. Yeah, I'm there. I'm in the private chat. What's up? You polish off an anno. Yeah, you could polish off an anno.
That's what I thought. Okay.
But then you're left with like a really shiny scale that here, I could give you an example. So I ended up like, you could just send it out to get blasted. Like I outsourced my blasting because I don't have a blast cabinet.
I think my neighbor.
But say for example, I'm working on the scale right now, and you take I added a hole to this knife. This is the Tarraco concept, but see, I'm
your camera's off.
Oh jeez, hold on one second.
Rookie.
There's always a little bit of issues with my equipment, and then boom, there you go. So this one is I don't know if you guys know the Tarraco. It's a concept knife. It's kind of a newer knife. And this, it had a coating, and I polished it off because I edited something over here, and I had to. It broke the treatment anyway, so it got shiny over here. So I like to match it, and then from here, I think I'm trying to do like a raw, polished look on this. But if I don't end up liking it, I'll send it out to get blasted. And then that's a good base to work off of. So you might as well try to anno it.
Yeah.
There's a comment right now too. Oh.
What's that?
From a photo. So.
Polished titanium can give a cool effect when anodized.
E1.
Yeah. It could be really like bright, but you have to like polish it very well and kind of get those sand lines out of the picture, which can take a while.
Here, I'm gonna grab. So I bought a set of. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? Deca scales from Original Goat.
Yeah.
They're a polished anno.
Yeah.
He's sipping ice cream.
I have a question, Mr. Backpack.
What's up?
Do you do logos? I heard.
I don't anymore. Yeah, I'm completely stopping
retirement.
I just started retirement, and like basically, no.
Please.
I'll come out in like a couple of years. I would love to.
Logo B. One more.
Please,
dude.
please.
I just have a list that I need to get done before a certain time because my life is going to be changing.
But this will be
stuff.
like the crown jewel of your portfolio.
I wish I could give you some designers' names if you want like
if you're gonna tell me Pocket Metal, he's an asshole. Don't want to work with him. If you're gonna
say Pocket Metal.
If you're gonna tell me Drewby, he's a thief. Don't want to work with him. If you're gonna tell me who's the other one, Gary.
I was gonna say Gary.
He's a Gary. Don't want to work with him.
Gary's the man. That's okay. So you want to take that off? Yeah, you could definitely try. But you're gonna get like a raw titanium look, which is kind of a look, No,
these are the scales that I bought from Go. I'm gonna keep these. I mean,
okay.
Those aren't titanium though, are they?
Yeah, these are titanium.
Oh, I thought they just did aluminum.
Nope, they came out with the titanium ones. They had them for sale at the Blade Show.
Yeah, that's cool.
For whoever asked, somebody asked what I was sipping on. I am sipping on gelato, cookie dough gelato.
I like that,
Isn't it pronounced gelato?
It looks.
But B, before you just, this is what Vince is trying to have done here. Just to see if you can see the screen here. So this is his list of requests here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
It's funny, but I can't.
No,
you can do it, Backpack.
I could do it, but dude, I just have a list of things that need to get done before I'm done, and it's already too long. So I'm saying 0% yes to anything. Even my friends that I've known for a long time are getting no's from me right now because I just have that much work that I need to finish still. Unfortunately, I was working from home full time basically, and then all of a sudden I got brought back into the office full time basically. So it took away a ton of my extra time.
No.
Matt.
So,
Matt.
Yeah.
This guy is horrible. Cut him off.
He's not horrible. Backpack is the man.
Oh, it hurt my feelings so deep.
Based
on your opinions on your jersey, I don't trust your opinions anyway.
You're having your feelings hurt. You don't have feelings.
He has an Oscar.
We're born with.
I don't have an Oscar.
Wait,
I have plenty of feelings, bro. I'm loving my life, man.
I have one feeling. I have the one feeling, and somebody broke it.
So Vince, you might want to talk to One Moon. I just commissioned a little something from One Moon.
One Moon does excellent work.
I actually did talk to One Moon, and I think she said or he said.
He said.
It was something about crazy. I
could actually see this actually happened. Do what Ian said. Type in that list into an AI generator, Vince, and see what comes up.
I have an AI generator. Send me that list. I'll do it for you and see what comes up.
Right now?
Yeah.
Heck yeah! Send him that list. Let's do it. Let's see it.
Send him the list, and then I'll see if I can send it in the private chat or something, or send it to you on Instagram, and you can pull it up.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get a hold of Pocket Metal and see if you might be willing to modify mine a little bit.
Dad, can you send them the list?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm bummed that I can't take on more work, dude. Like, I'll come back eventually. It's just like
you got to do your thing, B.
Yeah,
Priorities.
I like have been I've been really upset that I can't like continue modding for a while, but it's all like it's all good reasons, you know.
Yeah, you're doing good.
There's no reason that trumps a cat logo. None, man.
I mean, there's
Sorry.
a couple, brother. There's a couple.
I mean, even if like World War, what are we on? Like 3 or 4 now? What's kicking off?
I know how important cat logos are, bro. I mean, I get it. They're important.
You've heard, right? Like,
yeah.
You've seen the news articles. You've read.
Yeah. I'm up to date on how important cats are.
Yeah,
and,
man.
You know.
You got the memo.
You got the memo.
Yeah, I've had to put a firm foot down and say, because I like to say yes to people too, dude. Like I love hooking people up with cool stuff.
But you're not saying yes to me.
Then there's been at least I've said no to at least 20 people so far. So.
But you just said you don't like saying yes to people. No,
I don't like saying no to people.
You're not letting your case, son.
Yeah, you're making it like less less of a
less is more, Vin.
Possibility.
Less is more.
Vince, what are you eating or drinking or spooning?
Okay, so yeah, I have Midjourney, so we can use Midjourney. Did you send the list somewhere? Is it in the private chat?
I'm typing in all the line by line.
Okay, cool.
So you can easily copy.
And then can you send it to me on Instagram because it's on my other computer, and then I'll send it back to you on Instagram.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Did anyone watch my video today?
Ooh,
I got the notification.
I'll watch it as I'm falling asleep, Maddie. But I'll make sure I finish.
Okay. Glad I can help you sleep. Thanks.
You know, Mr. Backpack, you have to like
You can call me by Backpack. It's cool. You don't need to put the Mister there, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
Backpack.
What's up?
Excuse me.
Mine's Brent too.
Backpack. You have to excuse the brashness sometimes for me.
Oh, bro, I'm unfazed, man. You're good.
Because I live in New Jersey. You just don't. I mean, if you live in New Jersey, you
which I do. I'm like I'm probably like one of the best things to come out of New Jersey, dude. You know.
Ian, it is gonna be epic.
Jersey's awesome, man. I love it.
Patina the coin. There's a story to it. This is a tankard, but it has the story right there. So basically, the military would go around recruiting people, but they would go to taverns and put a shilling in their drink. So when they finished it, they would find a shilling, and that means you're recruited into the British Royal Navy.
Oh.
So the tavern owners and landlords started using glass bottoms so you could check your drink before.
Snap.
And so they call it the King's Shilling. But
I did not get a shilling.
Maddie, do you still have your other drinking vessel?
I do.
Hold on.
I keep it safe. Me and Cue Ball have who was it? Someone said they liked a more
That's cool.
Handle. Oh. Yeah, these are custom wood cups. And I
Wood
get them
cups.
handed it. I knew you were shilling.
You know what? I have to digress a little bit. Backpack. I am sorry.
Dude, don't apologize, man.
No, but
do yourself, dude. You're good.
But I do. But I do. There is one good thing about New Jersey, and it is they have an abundance of pure leaf iced tea, usually on stock in ShopRite.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
I've been
dude. We just bonded. We found our thing, dude. We're pure leaf guys. Let's go.
Bro.
Let's go. All right.
You are my favorite dude right now, and you're going in my favorite dude book.
I knew it. I knew there was something here, bro.
There's something, man.
So always something that you can find to create a commonality and come together.
It's delicious. It's like I gave up seltzer a little bit because it just was like making me feel bloated. And I was just like,
Natty, have you drunk anything out of this thing? I haven't used it yet. It's just
I
They
haven't.
also,
I don't want to. I
they
don't want
also
to.
have mush, which I love.
mush
But
oats.
it is made with a food
Yeah.
safe coating that won't hurt the wood.
That's cool.
I know, but
For some reason, I can't message you on
You can't
I'm
message
gonna
me
set
on.
this outside and let the purple heart.
on
get
your.
really
Should I message Dark Matter or Backpack?
You can't. Why can't you message me on Backpack B?
It says no account. I click on your profile, and we have a message history too. That which is
It's
weird.
BAKPAK, right? You,
Yeah.
Here, let me
Yeah.
see if I find you.
Yeah.
Where would that
I
be? Search.
go to my messages.
Yeah, we talk on here before.
you see Vince and Backpack, just like a little tea leaf covering their
when I
junk.
go to
Message.
Each other.
Hey,
when I
Brent,
go
Message.
to
if I were
message
to
right
do you
here,
know the Veritas by
it
chance?
says send message, and then it says no account found.
Oh, type in Backpack right there.
Send message to.
Oh,
Send.
is that what I had to do? That's weird.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
even
it's
there,
weird the way
it
they
says
do
No,
it.
no, click chat and it'll open it up. It's weird. It's a weird
Okay.
thing. There it is.
I just
Now
messaged
got
you.
it.
There you go.
I got it.
It's weird.
Okay.
So, Brent, really quick question.
Yeah.
So on milling, how do you get the two-tone anodization on something that's milled?
So you would do like the what is it? The higher voltage first, right? And then you do the low voltage after that. Like so you cover up the areas that you don't want to be anode,
Okay.
right? Or yeah. So you cover up what you don't want anode, and you'd hit it with the high voltage or the higher voltage, and then you take those off, and then do the lower voltage, and then that won't affect the higher voltage because once you pass a level of voltage, you can't like re-ano it lower. You'd have to remove it. You know what I mean?
Is there some kind of like a fine pen or something that you can use that wash off?
I use like when have been masking off. I use like I have sheets of what is it called? It's like I have a printer that can cut it too. It's vinyl. Like vinyl sheets work really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the
Neil
mill is
Ham,
very
all the way.
small on this. You know, this is the Veritas. And it's got those little triangles.
Yeah.
It would be really hard to cover those up.
You could use nail polish.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah. So if you fill those in, that's the best bet.
Okay.
I would use a different brush than what comes with the nail polish. I tend to get like more fine brushes and then just
Like
slowly
a really
go.
fine horsehair brush. You know,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like a detailing brush. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's his list of demands.
I have no idea what this is going to come back with because it's probably not going to understand like OEM yet. I don't know. It's a crazy
Right.
technology though, so let's just see if I.
Just put it instead of OEM, made in.
Hey, Sharif, do you have a like a styrofoam cutter? Is that what you're using, or?
Yeah, I think it's called a shit ton of knives.
Oh, okay. You're just using an X-Acto knife, and okay.
Yep. Just manual dexterity.
You know what we should take and invest in is one of those. Or what do they call them? They use a laser to cut through. They're a couple $1,000s, but you can import in files and it'll.
You know, I would, but dude, this is like so much quicker for me because I literally just trace my design on paper, and then I get some foam board that has adhesive on it. So I just put it on there, cut it out by hand,
and you're good to go.
I can take a design and just see how the ergonomics work,
Right.
like, real quick.
You could probably stack them too, and then if you wanted to see what it would feel like if you had a thick handle.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
And that's my rule. If it doesn't feel comfortable in this form, then it's not going to feel comfortable in full 3D. Right? And you'd be surprised. I've got a bunch, like I benchmarked a lot of production knives, and a lot of them don't feel comfortable in this form, and it doesn't translate to like full size. Like they're not comfortable in full size, you know? So it's kind of interesting how that works. Like But yeah, this, I mean, you saw it. I doodled this while, Stevie was on the call, and I cut it out, and now I have like this weird design kind of inspired by Stevie's custom. You know?
That's interesting.
So,
yeah. I know you guys are talking about like lightning ammo and stuff, so this is a little different, but Jedi Scum is still here. Our buddy Knife Nerd Reviews, Mr. Johnny J. Cape, has perfected this blackened heat ammo that he does, where he basically just gets the titanium glowing. He blasts first and then gets it glowing hot and then quenches in WD-40.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It turns this awesome, like, it's not quite black, but as far as like a user finish goes, it's one of the best finishes out there. And it's absolutely, I've never seen anyone else be able to quite replicate it.
That's dope.
I got it on my Malice also.
So when did you get a custom? I didn't know you had a custom. I've had one of those in hand. They're really nice.
This isn't a custom.
Oh, it's not?
No, I had flamed anode or heat anode, and then I had it acid washed. So,
is that one of the ones from Best Tech?
Yes, this is a production gripper.
Oh, it is. It looks. Yeah. You know what? That finish looks almost like the custom. It's very simple.
I think John is going to do some of these, this finish for Jason Grant, actually. I sent him, after Jason saw me get this done, he asked me who did it, and I put him in touch with John. But
that is really
I've never seen anyone else be able to crank out a finish quite like this.
Yeah, that's really
I'm sure he's not the only one that can do it, but I haven't seen anybody really do this. And
I wonder what it would look like with a polish if you polished it and did that same type of heat anode.
I don't know. I think it's going to snail trail pretty easily.
Do you think it would snail trail if it was polished, or do you think it would have kind of like a gunmetal, not gunmetal, but like a cobalt type? You know,
like what distressed?
Not distressed. It's more like a nitrile type, finish on it.
I don't know. I think to get that, you got to do like nano ceramic coating.
It's like bluing steel. That's what I'm thinking of is bluing steel. It's almost got like an oil sheen to it. It's really dark.
All I know is I sent Backpack B the description of Vince's logo. He was supposed to type it into his AI generator, and then he disappeared.
Okay.
So they came for him, man.
Yeah. I think once he put in your list of demands into the AI generator, I became self-aware, Vince.
What, the AI generator became self-aware?
After putting in your description of your logo.
Is there a AI generator?
So is he dead? Because I was kind of liking him.
Yeah.
Hey, Stevie, maybe the AI can call into Cutlery Corner.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
So sorry, I can't get my camera back on. I don't understand what's going on.
What?
Hold on a sec.
User error.
Yeah, it's definitely me.
We were theorizing that the AI took over your system.
Yeah, I'm doing this. So the first time I typed it in, I don't know what's the. Hold on, I'll figure out my camera in a second. But it came back like it had no idea what I was trying to get it to do. But so I had to kind of like simplify, and all right, I'll send you the first one. This is what it came up with. So Steve, I'm gonna send you this. So I'm gonna do another one. Can I paste it in here? Yeah, paste. Boom. There you go.
Hey Stevie, on your gripper, does it have kind of I don't know. It's not quite like drop shutting on yours, or did yours break in pretty well? Because I cannot get this thing to break in for the life of me.
I'll send you the Broke AZ. I'll send you the thing. I'm just trying to figure out my camera really quick. I think I have to reboot it or something.
I didn't know Stevie was on mute. Sorry.
While we wait, does anybody have any lockpick related questions I can help you with?
I find the lockpicking thing like extremely interesting.
Oh,
like
me too.
Yeah.
I'm a first degree wipeout, so I can answer some questions.
That's good, dude. Yeah, that's a good start. Way to go.
Thank you.
That's farther than like a lot of people I know. I actually don't know anybody that really messes with locks other than like online. You watch the lockpicking lawyer and stuff.
Yeah, he's got me into it.
Yeah.
Dopey, I'm gonna go check that out. That's on your Instagram.
Vince.
Oh, Discord. It's on your Discord. Okay.
Yes,
I think we're making progress.
Yeah.
I think we're making progress.
It's not there. I'm gonna do a couple other versions, but
Not
like
there.
Let's see this. I'm super excited.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up here.
I'm so super excited.
You just can't hide it.
Dopey, what channel is it on?
And I just can't hide it.
All right.
What's on your Instagram too? Okay, because I have both, but I just.
All right, Vince, are you ready for this?
I'm sitting down.
All right, we're not quite there, but we're making progress.
All right.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Oh,
All right. Let me wait till it gets on the TV.
It's there.
No, I mean it's on my phone. It's not on the TV yet. It's coming up on the TV right now, huh? So I mean, it's actually I do like this cat. He seems like a very good pilot.
Ooh.
I don't know if he's actually in a plane in a lot of them. Some of them don't actually look like what a plane would be. It looks like some weird shit that AI is going to destroy us with, actually, from like the Terminator. But those don't look like any planes we have. But
No.
I do like the cat himself. He looks very capable.
He does look qualified, right?
I would say he has spent at least 8 years, probably.
He's had a few missions.
Probably tier 1, actually. Probably tier 1.
He's definitely flown a few missions.
Oh no, he's flown many missions. He's tier 1. He's definitely an operator. I could see him in Delta. Probably for at least 8 years, and then 3 years prior, and I would say airborne. Yeah.
He definitely rides a motorcycle, right?
Obviously.
Dopey, that knife is badass. You did a fantastic job. It's gorgeous, man.
So, all right. Well, it's again.
We're doing another version. My mic is working, but
I like the cat. But
yeah,
the planes are bullshit.
Yeah, totally.
That reminds me of
What's
the
that?
Rocket Raccoon series from back in the 80s, kind of the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
style. Yeah.
I think we got to put in, like,
Well, it is beautiful. You did fantastic. Right, you got to check out Dopey's effing grow that he did in black and gold anno. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Here, I'll hold it up. You can see it on his Instagram, but if you look up Dopey6621.
Sick, dude. I think maybe he sent me that, or I think I saw this. This is
Dude, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
And then
how'd you get the black done, dude? Was it black to begin with, and then you just anode like a part of it, or did you did you blacken the titanium with like a flame or something?
it's an electric anno black and gold. Did you polish it?
Huh.
Dopey? So it's similar to like what the Rockset is. You know, the
very
Rockset
cool.
black.
So we're
I can
gonna
use sulfate instead of baking soda and do it at low voltage. Oh, interesting.
Maddie, you're very
Question.
interesting.
Do any of you guys use wafer locks in any of your job or home
I
application.
sell those at work.
Can you just buy keys that fit that?
Well, I was just about to say. So
sorry.
these are jigglers, and yeah. Let me see. So put it in a little less than a second.
Yep. So you've been watching Lockpicking Lawyer. One of my favorite.
So I'm just trying to say, like, don't secure anything important in a lock that looks like this.
Yeah, it's really educational when you can see how
And
little
also-
security these locks like
Oh,
add.
dude, he breaks into everything.
And it's like it's in like such a short amount of time.
Yeah,
Let's see
like
if
in
this-
under 30 seconds, he's like, "Yeah, this thing's a piece of crap."
Master Lock is the absolute worst of all lock brands.
Which one is?
Master Lock.
Oh, I know. We sell a ton of it through Granger. I mean,
It's absolute trash. Absolute.
Oh yes.
Hey.
I just had to restart it. Okay, so a cat flying a fighter jet dropping. I'm trying different like phrasing because that's
For those of you who have not had a Kaiser Axis lock in hand, I'm telling you, these are the best.
Dude, they're really good. Yeah.
It's a bar lock.
Yoda dog tool something. Can you pull up his comment real quick?
To be honest, this is what Tactile Knife should have done with their Maverick. They should not have put washers in the Maverick. They should have went with ball bearings in the Maverick.
Yeah.
If they would have done that in the Maverick, this knife would have been just gold. It would have flown off the shelves because this is a gorgeous knife.
Those locks have codes on them, and if you go to a hardware store, they can make you a key.
Interesting.
Well, they have cores. There's cores for those locks. I
What up,
believe.
Blaze?
You're talking about wafer locks, Yoda? Because you could just open these with like a fucking paper clip, basically.
Sometimes it bumps.
Let's see how this one goes. It like takes a minute to process.
Anybody into gaming laptops? I'm thinking about getting one within the next 6 months.
I just got one recently.
Me too.
What did
I
you
got
go with, Brent?
the Lenovo Legion. It's dope. I dig it a lot. It's pretty powerful.
Lenovo Legion.
Is that an Intel processor, or do you have the
I think it's
Intel.
AMD?
Yeah, Intel Core i9 with the GeForce RTX graphics card in it.
And what's your RAM? Is it 32 or 64?
It's 32.
32.
Personal.
Did you pay under 4 for it?
Yeah. The like Windows computers are pretty like. I think it was like between 2 and 3.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, I like Lenovo as a brand personally.
Oh no, they're pretty solid. I don't know if they're as good as the old IBM ThinkPads though.
They are.
In terms of
They
build
are.
quality, but
No, they are. They definitely are.
you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, back in 1973 when IBM was top of the line, they're definitely that good.
All right, this came out not even like in a plane again. I don't know why I can't just put a cat in a plane, but I'm gonna send it again to Stevie.
Patina Turner, you're asking a question about something on I think one of my stories. Shiki?
Okay.
No, the knife was a Ed Calderon designed by Ed Calderon and made by TNC TNC something, and they make knives, and it's called the not the mini Elvia, it's called the Elvia C. And it's probably one of your better quote unquote tactical knives if you're gonna get into like, want to cut somebody bad. It's probably one of your better ones. Yeah.
All right, Vince.
Which AI program are you using?
I'm using Midjourney, which they've made lots of improvements, and like a lot of times I get pretty close to what I want, but this one's like obviously it's like a little bit detailed and it's very creative, I'd say. So like it's tougher to get like
That was
very
cool.
very specific. You're seeing like the art direction that I have to give people every day. You have to like say it in a way.
Brent, is that a freeware software, or did you have to pay for?
I pay like a monthly subscription fee just because
All right,
I'm like
wait.
really into AI and like I'm really into like just staying up with like where AI is, because Photoshop just introduced like integrated AI support for certain things where it's actually going to be, they might be on the forefront soon because they are closest to like having their own licensing, because they're only pulling from their stock photos, which makes it legal. And like, so we can use it in commercial work if we pay for the rights for it. But like it does specific things like if the background, if you can extend your background, you can add things just by like writing texts. Like it's very cool. You should look up like a Photoshop AI tutorial and just watch how powerful it is. It's pretty wild, actually.
You know what?
This bottom left cat has Chinese takeout.
Bottom left cat is hardcore.
He's got
I'm
some Chinese
starting
takeout.
to think that this whole AI thing is just a bit too
Nuts.
it's too like interpretive and weird.
Yeah.
You know,
it definitely has a look to it too, and like
I would like that bottom left picture though.
Like I could try a different word. It's all about your wording, and I'm not great at wording. There's some people that are like masters at AI wording, and they like create these insane art pieces. But like I could get it dialed more towards like a logo, right? Because this is supposed to be a logo.
Yeah, but I just want to like look. I just want like a plane, right? And
because you keep on saying just, but your ask is pretty big for
just.
You can't say just like that's a big ask. What you're asking for.
Hold on, look.
If you zoom in on the bottom left one.
Hold on. Okay, look. All
right. I'm not controlling that. There you go.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah,
he's getting a little blown out.
And he's got Chinese takeout. That's his cat got. He's
so now.
That's my favorite.
So now, okay. So look, check this out. Dad, could you bigify me for a second?
That means I won't be able to look at the Chinese takeout cat anymore.
Yeah, sorry.
It's pretty cool, Patina,
look,
right?
This is like really simple and basic, right?
I would call that like simple and basic, dude. Like simple is way more simple than that.
Okay.
You know, there's multiple elements there that you have to create. I'm just trying to break it down, like what goes into it. You know what I mean? First of all, that center logo alone, like it probably took Gary did that, right? Like took him a very long time.
No, but I already have a center logo established.
Okay.
You know, like
so that'll cut down on time, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So my logo in the middle.
Yeah.
Instead of a saucer, a plane. And instead of a beam coming down, bombs coming down.
Yeah, that's doable.
And flying the plane is a cat, like a cartoony cat.
Yeah.
To show knives, you could do like cross knives.
I really do think Gary would be great at this, dude. Like illustrative, like things
Gary's like being a super jerk about it, honestly.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then Bigfoot down here. Would be something representing Chinese knives being blown to hell, and then and then instead of like Wu-Tang here and North, which is like Northwest, I guess, you would have a cat looking at it and like grinning, and then another cat looking at it and laughing.
Right.
Or like nodding in approval.
Right. So again, just like when you say just, like there's multiple elements there, so there's no just.
No,
like,
man,
that's
simple,
bro. Just type it in. He just said, just type it.
Oh, type it in. You want me to type it? Is what you're saying? I thought you were saying.
Everything he just said, just type it. It's easy.
It's easy, but like the way you word things is very with AI. I'm trying to explain like.
Make sure the cat's nodding towards.
Dad, I'm gonna send you something, Dad. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna learn something.
He just got frozen.
This is gonna blow your mind, okay?
Open the door. Open the door.
Oh, it's too funny, dude.
Open the door.
It designs itself, right?
All right, Vince, what do you got?
Hold on.
That is hilarious. How did you orchestrate that so perfectly? I know you did that on purpose. I agree, and those concepts are great. Yeah, I think it could be really cool.
So, okay, I just sent something to Dad,
Yeah,
and he should be getting it in a second in his DMs, and it's gonna show you something that my friend Jared, not the Jared Neves, but my friend Jared made, and he made it in about, I would say, less than 2 minutes on his computer, just like fucking around.
yeah,
So I just want you to take a look at it.
sure.
Why don't you just use the one that he made for you?
No, but it's not good for a logo. It's like really, just copy and paste type stuff.
The
But,
cat's not nodding enough.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the key.
All right, hold on.
So there's gonna be 3 pictures in it. One on the top left is gonna be what that thieving bastard Droopy made for me. Said it took him 4 hours or whatever.
Okay, that's fair.
On it, no, it's not fair because he
It's
took
definitely
that
fair.
thing.
Because you don't always get it on the first try, dude. I'm just trying, I will die on this hill, bro. Like, I'm a graphic designer. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it takes. Like,
Wait,
that
before
could take
you
you 4
die,
hours.
Can I
Yeah.
have
That
cat
takes
ready to
4
take out-
hours.
Yeah, man. Like, depending on like how experienced is he, you gotta like.
That's a plane that he pulled off the internet.
That's
picture.
right. So he has to find that and like that. Like,
I
so
sent
first of all,
him
if it's so easy and it doesn't take time, why don't you do it, dude? Like,
because
that's my
I'm
point
not a
making.
graphic designer.
Yeah, but if you could just pull it offline, it's easy, right?
Yeah,
So this is like I'm just
No,
breaking your point
I'm-
down here.
I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
easy.
I'm just saying he's a liar because he said it took him a very long time to do
No,
that.
4 hours is not that long. Like, a lot of design projects take a long time. I'd say 4 hours is when you get like a concept, maybe. You know what I mean? So he gave you like a concept that's not dialed in.
No,
and I'd say 4 hours is fine. You know,
yeah.
I'd give him I'd give him a full day to do that, and then come back to me, and then you'd go from there. Like, logos can take a couple days.
No,
you know?
he absolutely, that was a concept that I did not like, and I told him what I didn't like about it,
Yeah.
and he, said that I was wrong, and gave me his recommendations, and I said he was wrong, and we parted ways.
Which is fine too. If you're not on the same page, that's cool. You know, like. And it
I'm
seems
just
like you
saying,
guys were
like,
he wasn't interpreting your vision to the way you wanted it.
I'm just saying, I don't know how long that really took him, because I mean, in the time I asked for it, and the time I got it, it was like 2 hours, I would say, passed. But he says it took him more than that, so whatever. But I was charged like $150, actually $170 worth of knife trade. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's a fair price in
I don't know, but
graphic designers, but that doesn't sound quite fair.
But going over the whole
Brent,
Groovy thing again is
what
not
I'm showing
something
is something I did on Microsoft Paint. This is when
Yeah.
I designed my custom pool cue. That
Yeah.
took me way more than 4 hours to do because it was through Microsoft Paint. You know how
Right.
And I mean, seriously,
I don't want to talk about Groovy though.
But I mean, that's not that complicated. But geez, it still took a long time to get it.
Yeah. I defend like timelines pretty.
No. Look I'm not arguing that it didn't take him a long time. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm
and also
arguing,
how like what's his skill set? Like
he
how
was
long is he?
supposed to be, in his words, he was a published master of, he's been published in, cartoons and stuff. So he's like a master of the craft, basically.
Okay, I mean, it just needs more. It just needs more development in my.
Do you know Droopy Tunes?
Me?
Yeah.
I've definitely seen Droopy around.
Yeah, that's who he's talking about.
Okay.
But
Yeah, and because he couldn't because I didn't want to accept what he was saying to me, and dude,
he's not here to defend himself, dude. So we really shouldn't talk about this. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's okay. I could talk about it.
I mean, you can, but I don't want to be a part of that conversation if he can't be here to defend himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just move on from that, and let's see the next one though. What you said, you had another one, right? There's what are the next ones? Are they from different people?
I'm sorry, what?
What are you said you had 3 sketches. Are they from different people, or they were all from Droopy?
No, they were not all from Droopy. The
Okay.
bottom one is from my friend Jared, not the Jared.
Right. Okay. And that took like a couple minutes.
He said it took him like a minute or two.
Yeah, I mean that's a couple minutes right there. That's what it looks like when it's a couple minutes.
And that's basically in essence what I want, you know.
Do you want it in that style too? Like like almost like a Squidbillies vibe where it's like a little bit off on purpose?
No. I don't want it like off on purpose, you know.
Right.
But that's like kind of like a good concept.
Good like layout of it. So so you want it to be exactly like Stevie's logo then though too. You wouldn't want to make any other changes.
Yeah.
Did you ask Stevie about this? Like, is it cool if he uses your logo, bro?
No, I just stole it.
Mi logo es su logo.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think you'll get there, dude. You just like it's the creative process is weird sometimes. You know, you're gonna have to find the right person.
Yeah, pain is real sometimes. Pain is real.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I think you'll get there, dude. Just everybody designs differently and has a different approach and has different experience, and they rank their experience.
Everybody has different opinions on just life in general.
Yeah, totally, exactly. So that like
people from New Jersey for some reason.
Yeah, Jersey people are dope, dude. That's where we disagree. That's the only thing we disagree on.
Washington, where I live.
I think it's a cool concept for a logo, though, dude.
Hey,
like,
Stevie, I gotta ask you, how bad? I mean, has Marysville gotten bad? I mean, I haven't been up there in quite a few years, so.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Tom. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but Tom said, "Ask to see his portfolio." That's a good way to get a beat on how good he is. You know, like if I showed you my portfolio, like you know exactly where I stand and how good I am. You know, it's a really good way to just get an idea of how much they could be charging too. Because 150 is, let's be honest, very cheap for a logo. That's what I normally charge for knife people. But when I charge like clients for a logo, they're paying me $10,000 to start, bro. Like it's a branding is an expensive thing to get into. But they're also going to get like pages and pages of versions from me. You know what I mean? So everything's different. But it's good advice to look at the portfolio. I think that's a good idea.
You paid $10,000. I am in the wrong business.
But dude, I've been in this field for like maybe like 12 years, and I'm a fucking gangster when it comes to branding.
I'm sorry, but
I know you
who's paying $10,000 for a logo?
Dude, I work with huge clients. I'm talking about big clients, dude. That's why I try to do stuff for the knife community for free. Yeah. But for free if I can, or charge very little. But dude,
that's nothing really.
Like a dentist pays me that or something like that. That's starting though, dude. But they're also having me on for like months at a time. You know what I mean? Like I do a couple. You gotta it's a job, dude. You know, $10,000 is nothing. Like some people pay for branding packages, rebrands are so expensive, dude. You don't understand. $1 million sometimes, dude. $1 million. But I'm not really a branding up that's not all I do. I'm more of a motion graphics person. So what I do for my living is motion graphics because that's where the money's at. And then
Backpack has awards. I forgot.
I don't have awards, dude. The only thing I have that I'm proud of is I have a Daleka.
No, what's that award you have? I can't remember what it is.
I don't have any awards. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. It's not an Oscar, apparently. What is
this? This is Tony Award winning.
I'm not a Tony Award winner.
What is it? What is your award?
You have a stick.
Be proud, Backpack. What is it?
I hang my glass. I'm not proud. I don't like to brag about it.
I want to brag for you.
Work? Are you?
Look, he has said his most prestigious award.
Do you work as an independent contractor?
I've worked as an independent contractor. For me, I'm skilled in one area, but I'm very not skilled in being organized. So I need a manager / assistant at all times to get me to my potential, and I've known that for a long time. I just need somebody to keep me on a leash or create a box. I'm just creative, so I get creative with my timelines. I get creative with it goes everywhere. You know what I mean? But I work full time for a network now.
Can I ask how much schooling you had to do to achieve that level?
I was in school for nine years, but it was a lot of partying, and I'm a drug addict that got clean. I went to Susquehanna to start. I kind of failed out of there because I partied hard, and then. And then I went to community college, which was a super positive experience for me. I went to RVCC. You know where RVCC is?
No,
I went there. Raritan Valley Community College.
Yeah.
Heard about
And that was like a great experience for me. It really got me back on track and fell in love with graphic design there again. Because I was graphic design at the first school, and then I went to a school of visual arts, which is a really good art school in Manhattan.
I'm sorry. What I guess you would call like certification or degree did you wind up with?
I have a bachelor in fine arts of graphic design. Like,
bachelor's. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
He's a doctor.
Look at that.
I'm considering,
Dude, that's so much cooler. I agree.
Brent, I'm considering possibly going back and taking some art classes in college.
Old McDonald's.
Yeah.
In college, when I was a pharmacy major, I just did them as as electives. I love to sculpt and I love to draw.
Dude, yeah, community college is great for that. If that's where you're gonna go back to.
Yeah, and that's Mesa Community College is actually a really good community college. It's just so
if you find a good community college, and they had like I was blown away. So I was at like a small D3 private school when I first started, and their facilities were nothing compared to the community college I went to. The facilities there were fantastic, and the teachers were great because they're all like they're people that care. At least in my experience. Sorry, this turned into like a job interview, guys. I don't talk about my job a lot on purpose because, like, I love it, but like, knives are definitely my passion.
Sorry, that's my fault. I just know I have questions because.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm down to answer.
I've been meeting like Sharif. I met Azo. At the.
Yeah. It's always what keeps me from like. I would love to get put more time into my YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
It's just I like have no time, dude. I work like 50 hours a week and I don't show any of that to like, it all plays on TV. So yeah.
That's pretty bummer. Like, what are you working on right now?
Yeah, you can watch if you put on MLB Network. A lot of my stuff's on there. And then
on what network?
MLB, Major League Baseball, and then
okay.
an NHL Network. Those are the two networks I service.
Cool. See, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I love it. Like, I just wish that content was knife content, dude. Like, I'm not super passionate about sports, but my look really fits well into sports. So, like, I don't know.
You got a family to take care of.
Yeah, dude, I'm blessed, and
that's gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I make negative money with YouTube. Obviously, I barely put out videos because I don't have time, and like, I do lives, and I don't make money from it at all because like it's never been about that. With
you enjoy it, too. I mean, you just enjoy doing it. So it's your hobby.
Oh snap, Fox! I didn't know they went. School of Visual Arts. I highly recommend it if you're ever in the arts.
Cool. Nice.
Yo, Chris, what's up, dog?
What up, Chris?
My wife got like extremely mad at me one time because I kind of compared her because I didn't know and I was asking to help her find to help her find a new job. And I was like, there's these people who do they draw the apartments out for ads and whatnot, and they're not architects. They're obviously like graphic designers or like layout designers. So I was like, so basically you're like a graphic designer, right?
Right.
She just looked at me and she's like, Vince, you better run as fast.
Yeah, dude, people get bothered by that, I guess. It doesn't really bother me because like a lot of people just think I design video games, which is
because
like hilarious to me.
She's literally an architect. She went to school for 8.5 years plus the fellowship.
That's a hard thing to make it in and get started with. I know a lot of architects.
And I asked her to do my logo, but she doesn't do cats. She just
you want to just get a graphic designer that like specializes in branding,
I just want somebody who specializes in cats and bombs.
Yeah, they can specialize in whatever though. That's the
cats
thing.
And bombs. I mean,
as long as they're a graphic designer, they should be able to figure out the cats.
Yeah.
And blowing up Chinese knives.
We're just disagreeing a lot, but it's awesome. It's Jersey, and we disagree a lot. We're Jerseyans. What we do?
Sure, the Walk in a Circle can find this logo.
But on all that note, I gotta say, fellas, we've reached well past the 3-hour mark.
Oh, don't do it! It was too much fun, dude.
Time just flew by.
Time flew.
But
we found it.
Vince, your name is Vince, yes? Vince?
Yeah, Vince.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you, dude. I've never met you before.
It was a pleasure talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man. We should kick it, bro. You should come kick it in the shop. You live in Jersey.
We should definitely kick it, man.
I think so. This is how all my friendships start in New Jersey.
I think we should definitely We should definitely get 2 ambulances at least.
Yeah, I mean,
on hand.
That's definite. That's
Because,
definite.
I could not be in the same room with you. I'd wind up killing you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or trying.
I would be upset if you didn't try killing me, man.
Or trying to kill you because you might kill me first.
He's gonna leave.
Wow,
and
you
he's gonna
are
see
a character,
cat in your
man.
house.
But love you.
Yeah, man.
Love, peace, and chicken grease, everybody.
Dude, thanks for having me, guys. It was great to see you all.
Hell yeah.
Brent,
You guys should come on Knife House sometime if you're around.
I'm gonna try to catch one of your
I'll
late
be
nights.
down.
You should hop on if you're around. You're all welcome whenever.
All
Just
right,
let me
man.
know. I'll send you a link.
I haven't been to one in a while. I need to catch you.
Good deal.
Thursdays at midnight, but sometimes I change it if I have to. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right on. Well, alrighty, y'all.
Always fun.
Appreciate you
I'm
hanging
sorry I don't have the wrench today, guys.
No.
What's the wrench?
Oh.
Are we doing the wrench? Who's gonna
We'll
do the
feed
wrench?
him another
Give
time.
it. You know who should have it in my loot? Dopey should be bestowed with it.
I think that's a good
Late
call.
for that. All right, Dopey, you can have wrench.
Hey,
Dopey,
Javon!
we're counting on you, buddy. Don't let me down.
I didn't know Javon was in here.
Later, Patina.
Come on,
Peace,
Javon.
guys.
Can't do that. Hide in the back.